Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? TAC plus C. TAC C. DR plus I plus fur. Derive fur. Taxi driver. If you can do that, you could win a brand new car as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Gene. Hi, folks. Welcome to the end of the week here on Classic Concentration. Let's meet our returning champion, the man on my right. His name is Sean Weston. Hiya, Sean.
How you doing?
Welcome back today.
Thank you.
Feeling good?
I feel good.
Want to get right into it?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's your challenger. Tamra?
Tamra
Allen. Hello, Tamra Allen. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Sturgis, Michigan.
Sturgis?
Michigan, yeah.
Well, there was a place not too far from my hometown of Sudbury, Ontario, which was called Sturgeon Falls.
Oh, great.
Probably the same derivation?
Yeah, could be.
It's a fish.
It's all a fish. That's
Sturgeon,
right.
yeah, fishy. Are you into fishing?
No.
No, not at all? What do you like to do?
Play volleyball.
Really? Are you good at it?
Barely.
So you're competitive, huh?
Very.
All right,
Very.
We're going to find out right now. Take a look over here and we'll show you one of the prizes you are competing for in this first game.
This beautiful country French pine cabinet is deep enough to hold almost all your entertainment needs, including TV, or your china, bric-a-brac, and linens furnished by Charles & Charles. Alex.
That's what happened to all my bears. Tamara and Sean, here's where you're going to find that beautiful cabinet. French cabinet armoire behind door number 4. Remember where you saw it. Tamara, you get to pick first. We've got a cash pot in this game, $600, and we have a holiday in Barbados.
I love that. That's great.
They don't play much
Okay,
volleyball
Sean.
down there, you know.
That's okay. Every
right.
volleyball player needs a break.
Good. Go to work.
Okay. My lucky number is 6, although it hasn't really been that lucky, but I like it, so I'll pick number 6 first.
Dessert of the month.
Oh, I love that. Don't need it, but I love it. Let's try for the match under number 20.
No green take, so let's go to the champ. Sean.
Well, now, let's see what's under number 18, please.
5 shares of Borden stock.
I like that. I like that very much. Let's see if I can match that under number 14.
No, French cabinet and armoire. Tamra.
Oh, I wished I could remember if we'd seen that before, but I won't try. So let's just fish. Let's try number 7.
35
I
millimeter
love
camera.
that. I love that. Let's see if we can find a match or a wild card under number 23.
No, there's the Barbados Beach Hotel. Sean?
I'll go back to number 14, please.
That's the armoire, which we showed you at the beginning of the game.
And number 4 for the match?
Number 4 is the match, yes. Tamra is the newcomer, and so she's expected to make these little nervous-type errors early on. He's the champ. He's more relaxed. Let's open 2 doors for Sean Weston.
A little early.
Go again.
Number 17, please.
Good number. Wild card.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Number 23.
23, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Barbados Beach Hotel Vacation. The other one. Number 11. Put it up here for Sean. Let's watch it slide into place. And now open these 3 doors for the champion. All right. Wait a minute. I know you want to select again because you're on a roll and you're hot and you're feeling good. But hold your thought for just about a minute. We'll pause for these messages. All right, champ. You get to pick again. You've already made 2 good matches. Go.
All right, experience counts here.
We'll see.
Number 21, please.
21. 5 diamond necklace. It's one of our popular prizes.
All right, I could use that, I guess. Under number 20.
No, green take.
Green
Tamra.
take. Oh, I'd love to have that take so I can take the trip from you. So let's see if we can find that under number 9.
5 shares of Borden stock.
And I think we saw that under number 18.
There's a match.
Great.
Right. Way to go, Tamra.
Good start.
Open it up for him. It's a start. Yes, indeed.
A little early. Okay, let's see if we can get another match. Let's try number 1.
Refrigerator freezer.
I could
Our
use
first
that.
look at that prize.
I could
believe.
use that. Let's fish around and see what's under number 2, right next to it.
a wild card, so you're going to get an automatic match out of it. The other refrigerator freezer might be helpful at that position, number 19. We'll find out right now. Select.
Okay, let's see. Let's open up the board a little. Let's see what's under number 21.
5 diamond necklace.
Oh, okay. We saw that, and I believe we saw that under number 20. No.
I don't think so.
Oh, I've got that in
Sean.
the brain.
Yeah.
Let's look under number 24.
Dessert of the month.
And we saw that under number 6, I believe.
Dessert of the month. Yes. Open it up. Go again, Sean.
Okay, let's look under number 7, please.
35 millimeter camera.
That's where we saw it before. No one moved
You
it.
are right.
It's under number 10, maybe?
Think so? No, 5 diamond necklace. A little bit of jewelry
Okay.
waiting for Tamara, perhaps.
I like jewelry, so let's see if we can find that under number 21.
Correct.
And I think the match is number 10.
That is it.
Great. I love necklaces.
And another chance for you to win the game. Take the lead in this match, Tamara. See if you can do it. Select again.
Okay, let's see what's under number 15.
There's still a wild card, and there it is.
Fantastic.
Now, it doesn't matter what you select. However, you should look at your opponent's
Okay,
prize
Sean.
column.
Okay, I'm going to go for that green take under number 20.
You knew where that one
I
was.
knew where that one was.
You found it there many, many times. The other green take is dead center, number 13.
And you're going to take my desserts?
No, I'm going to take the trip to Barbados.
The Barbados vacation for
That's
the
right.
lady, please. Take it away from Sean. Show Tamara these 3 pieces of the puzzle. And now, all together, what's the solution? Select again.
Oh, okay. Still don't know it. Let's see what's under number 12.
Red tape.
That
Hey.
could be some good insurance. I don't think we saw what was under your favorite number, Alex, number 22. Oh.
Sailboat.
Okay.
Sean,
Okay, let's look under number 3, please.
there's $600 in the cash pot.
I can use that. Let's look under number 25.
Red take,
Okay.
no match. Tamara?
I saw that red take. Let's see, was that red take under number 12?
Yes.
And the match under 25.
Correct. He's got the dessert of the month up there. And he also has that French cabinet and armoire.
I'll take the French cabinet.
I'm glad you said that. The French cabinet for Tamara. And now, can she solve this puzzle?
Is it we're all in this together?
Is it we're all in this together? Tamara's in this by herself, and she's a winner of some great prizes. Come on, Tamara.
I'm so excited.
All right, explain it.
Okay, I got the W, and I didn't see the ear, but I kind of tried to figure it out. So it's we're all, I saw the N, we're all in, plus the this, and I kind of figured that was an F with an F, so together. We're all in this together. It's a tugboat.
Tugboat, that's it, yes. It took you a while to come up with that one, but that's all right. You got the solution to the puzzle and all of these prizes. Gene, tell us.
5 shares of Borden stock and a refrigerator freezer. KitchenAid side-by-side refrigerator freezer. Crystal frost cantilevered shelves. Ice and water through the door. Furnished by KitchenAid. And a 5 diamond necklace. Part of Kay Jewelers' classic collection. This lovely 14-karat gold 5 diamond necklace may add a sparkling touch to any outfit. Furnished by Kay Jewelers. And a Barbados Beach Hotel. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Barbados, and for 6 nights, 7 days, Discovery Bay Beach Hotel on Barbados will spoil you with tennis, water sports, pools, and one of the best beaches in the West Indies. Furnished by Discovery Bay Beach Hotel, and of course the elegant French cabinet armoire. And listen to this, dear lady, these prizes total $10,436.
Volleyball players are competitive.
We are.
Yes, indeed. You've got the lead in the match. The light
Great.
goes on. We're going to go away for a bit, and when we come back, it'll be game number 2. Sean knows he has to work extra hard in this game in order to tie things up in the match. If he does, he could wind up with his prize.
Part of Kay Jewelers' classic collection, this stunning cocktail ring, a beautiful oval sapphire surrounded by 22 sparkling diamonds, may add dazzle to any woman's wardrobe furnished by Kay Jewelers. Alex.
And that beautiful piece of jewelry can be found on the board behind this number, Diamond Sapphire Ring. Sean, spring skiing is great, and we've got a Colorado ski vacation as one of the prizes in this game. Go to work. 2 numbers, please.
Good way to break a leg on number 19, please.
I see. That's the way you look at it. Well, you found one of them.
Okay, let's look for the other one on number 17.
No motorcycle. Tamra.
A motorcycle, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's open up some of this board and go for my number again, number 6.
Green
Green
tape.
tape. Could always use that. Let's see if we can find a match or a wild card under number 19.
No, that's the Colorado ski
right.
holiday that Sean just uncovered.
That's right.
Let's see what I can uncover under number 9, please.
Whirlpool bath.
And look for a match under number 22.
No, that's a dishwasher. Tamra?
I could use some of these things. Let's see if we can find a match for them. Let's go to the middle of the board, number 13.
200 California lottery
Gotta
tickets.
love that. Let's see if we can find a match or a wild card under number 1.
Red tape. Sean.
Well, we're opening up a lot of prizes, and let's see if we can get a match from number 14. Dishwasher.
Dishwasher. We just saw it a moment ago.
Number 22, I believe.
Is that it? Yes.
That's it.
First prize of his second game on the champion side of the board, and he gets the first look at the puzzle. Select.
Number 7, please.
Dining room set.
Look under number 24.
Wild card, so there's a match for you. The other dining room set. Will it be helpful? We'll find out in a moment. It's in that lower right-hand corner. Open these 3 doors for Sean Weston. Select again.
Okay, let's open up number 3.
Woman's complete wardrobe. This is not incomplete. This is complete. Everything you could possibly want for a woman in terms of wardrobe is in this prize. And it's worth $14.50. $14.50. Mini wardrobe.
Well, let's see if I can complete the match then. Under number 21.
There's the match. $14.50 worth of clothing. Complete. Up there.
I'll look great in that.
Yes, you will. Open it up. Try it again, Sean.
Okay, let's open number 5, please.
Colorado ski holiday.
Number 13.
No, don't you wish you could have taken that one back?
Thank you, Sean. I think we saw that ski vacation under number 19.
Yes.
And the match under number 5.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Sean, it is still early. Still
Fantastic.
early in the game. There are those takes up there. But right now, Tamara gets her shot at solving this puzzle. Can she do it? Pick
No,
again.
too early. Let's see if we can find a match. Let's try with number 11 first. I think we saw the wrong one. Let's try number 10.
No, diamond and sapphire ring. Sean.
Let's look under number 1, please.
Red take.
And number 20.
Wild card, so you're going to get the take out of it. The other red one, how helpful will it be at number 16? Want to grab the trip right away?
No, I'll wait for a moment.
All righty. Open it up. Someone in the audience said you should have used it. You're going to run out of time. Will we run out of time? Make another selection quickly.
Number 4, please.
Motorcycle.
And number 17.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Want to use the take now?
Yes, I do for the vacation.
All right, give him the Colorado ski trip. And let's see if there is enough showing at the moment to enable Sean to solve this puzzle. Select again.
Let's open up number 10, please.
Diamond and sapphire ring.
And number 18.
Is that where we saw it? No, but it's another wild card.
Close enough.
Close enough indeed. Sean, here's where the diamond sapphire ring was, one below it. Now you're going to get a look at 3 more pieces of this puzzle. I think Tamara can solve it, so don't make any mistakes right now, Sean.
Pressure here.
Yes.
Number 11, please.
Green take.
And right above it at number 6.
Green
Oh,
take.
yeah.
Way to go. Nothing there. Security for it. Yes, open it up. Try it again.
Let's see what's under number 13.
200 California lottery tickets.
And right above it at number 8.
200 California lottery tickets. Man is on a roll. All right, let's see what happens now.
Roller coaster?
For a tie match, is it roller coaster? Yes. Come on, champ, let's go to the board. Get to use your left arm again.
Okay, you have the roll here, roll of paper, an ear of corn for the roller, the K and the hoe, and the stir. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster, good solution. You won the game. It's all tied up, and you get all of these prizes. Gene, go to work.
200 California lottery tickets and a woman's complete wardrobe. Cherokee, a choice of apparel and shoes for an unusual combination of fashion and comfort. In junior, Missy, petite, and women's sizes, furnished by Cherokee, and a dishwasher. KitchenAid's traditional quality portable dishwasher converts to built-in without conversion kit. 16-position upper rack adjusts for oversized items, furnished by KitchenAid, and a dining room set. Keller's elegant colonial heirloom dining furniture, solid oak with hand-glazed, light or washed oak finish. Graceful 18th century design, colonial heirloom furnished by Keller. And a motorcycle. Loosen up and have some fun with a Honda ZB50 motorcycle. Handles everything from around the block to around the town. Compact size and lightweight, designed to make it easy to maneuver and transport. And a Colorado ski holiday. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles aboard Delta Airlines to Denver. You may visit the exclusive Crown Room Lounge before boarding a while in-flight experience warm and friendly hospitality. Furnished by Delta Airlines. And for 7 days, ski away your troubles at the scenic Silver Tree Hotel. Conveniently located slopeside in Snowmass Village, and even includes ski lift tickets furnished by the Silver Tree Hotel. And, of course, the beautiful diamond sapphire ring. And this is a prize package that totals, Sean, hold on to your seat, $9,972.
That sound good?
That sounds good.
You know that in yesterday's program, you won the match and you picked up $99 in prizes. Now you got over $9,000 in just this one game. Congratulations. There's the light. Here comes our third and deciding puzzle. Take a look, players. Tamara?
Is it table for 2?
Looks like it. Table for 2, she says. She's the new champion. Table for 2. And here's how it breaks down. Happens so quickly. T plus A plus the arrows pointing at the bull. Table for 2. Table for 2. Tamara, come on. Tamara was halfway over here. You don't have to stop. Welcome. You're the new champion. And Sean, you were a great champ. You won over $10,000 in prizes. Enjoy. But be careful on that Colorado ski vacation, all right?
I can do that.
Song, Sean. Tamara, 3/4 of a minute. 45 seconds on the clock for you to win a brand new car in when we come back. All right, competitive lady, let's see you win a brand new car. 15 numbered squares. The clock is 45 seconds. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 2,
No.
4, 5,
No.
7, 8,
No.
10, 11,
No.
2, 13,
Yes.
14, 3,
No.
6, 9,
No.
5, 14,
No.
1, 10,
No.
12, 15,
No.
3, 15,
No.
7, 8,
No.
4, 5,
No.
5, 14,
No.
11, 9,
No.
3, 1,
You got it that last one. You were hurting yourself by
Yeah.
calling out two numbers. You got a little nervous, but that's all right. Hey, $10,436 in prizes in just that one game. Congratulations. Let's take a break. Gene?
Some of today's participants may receive this Codaphone Model 5890 answering system. Forwards your messages and offers a second private announcement for special callers furnished by Codaphone. We'll be back to Classic Concentration in just a moment.
Have a safe weekend and a good one. We'll see you Monday.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Joey Bishop, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Johnny Olsen and friends. They're all riled up out there. And they're doing it. Now, if I may be permitted, just a word of greeting from me to our regulars here. Always a pleasure to do business with,
Brett.
what's her name?
Yeah.
Brett Summers.
He has a little memory problem.
And
Bill Martin.
No, Charles Nelson Riley. I remember you well. Those are two regulars.
Just
and
be
this, of
careful
course.
of your pinstripe.
Oh, yes, I will. See, notice it goes both ways, this way and that
Are you
way.
implying that I'm irregular?
Yes, you are. This is the most regular of all. Sir Richard
thank you.
there. Now, this lady is,
What do you mean?
but she's okay. And then, of course, we're always very happy to see Joey Bishop here, who comes to us direct
Thank you.
from wherever.
Arlene Francis.
Direct from Arlene Francis. Okay, there they are. Now, let's say hello to Bill Adrian and Wendy McLaren over here. Now, let's find out a little bit about each of you. We'll begin with you, Wendy. Please give us your life story in 8 seconds.
Oh, all right.
Time's up. That's it. Sweet girl, isn't it? Thank you.
It's been real nice.
Wendy McLaren, where are you from?
I'm from Whittier, and I am married to Tom, who's out in the audience. And I've got 2 children, and we enjoy water skiing with our 3 dogs and 2 hamsters. We
Now, wait a
raise
minute.
Irish setters.
The dogs do not water ski,
No,
Wendy.
but they certainly love the boat.
Oh, they do. That's good. Yes.
lot of
Okay,
fun.
that's it, though. You're there out in the middle of the lake, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
All right, Wendy, good luck to you. And you, sir?
Yes,
Where
sir.
are you from and all that?
Native Californian, born in
Right.
Compton, married 11 years. I have 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah. And what do you do for a living?
Police officer.
You are?
Yes.
All right.
What is it?
Stop that.
What does he do?
Leave him alone.
Whatever he does.
Okay, good luck to both of you. May I point out that you will be trying to match as many of our celebrities as you can, and the winner will go on to play that big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. Fine. Joe, Wendy, your selection. You want A or B?
I will take A, please.
All right, Wendy says she wants A. This is it. We're off and running. Let's see what it says here. It says, Judy said, I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his blank to bed. Judy said that. Would I say that? Judy said I never should have married a farmer.
Now, there were two terrific answers, and I'm debating about one of them.
Something comes to your mind immediately, does it?
Yes.
Now we're waiting for you. All right, Joey, get in this slot there so the light
sir,
turns on there.
Even Charles is finished.
Yes, terrific. Now, Wendy, Judy said, I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his blank to bed.
His pitchfork.
His pitchfork. Hold on now. I should like to make an inquiry of this young lady. What the heck did you say pitchfork for?
Well, it wouldn't be very comfortable to lay on.
Oh.
Don't farmers use pitchforks?
Yes, farmers use pitchforks. Okay. All right. Joey, what did you say? She said pitchfork.
I thought I was stupid till she said pitchfork.
Now she's going to make you look brilliant.
I was going to say crops,
Yep,
you know.
yep.
Had to be a little more dignified than that, so I said harvest.
His harvest.
Yes.
Okay. They're not too thrilled with you, Joey, either.
Well, I ain't too.
What did you say?
Sometimes you bring this
Yeah,
before you get married,
right.
and, well, it's self-explanatory. He brought his bull.
What was your?
Well,
You
you
said
know-
you had two good, terrific answers. You did. What was the other one then?
Cow.
Cow. I
Excuse me, folks.
see. Are you on? What's his name? Oh yes, there you. Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll have the clam chowder.
Yes.
And the salmon steak.
Yes.
Pig.
Pig. Judy said I never should have married a farmer. On our wedding night, he brought his pitchfork to bed. What do you say?
This was a small-time farmer,
Yes.
and he had a certain past,
Oh, really?
and he brought his chickens to bed.
Oh! Brought his chicken.
Best you've ever done.
What was that, Richard?
What a foul thing to do.
Now,
Well, we're here to play a game, aren't we?
we're here to play a game.
Oh, that was an excellent answer. El Picho Bonfort.
Most unlikely. It wouldn't cross my mind. I mean, chicken's good, cow, bull, all that is good. Pitchfork.
They are good,
Yeah.
but this is excellent.
Well,
we
that's
match.
That's the name of the game,
Name of
right?
the game.
That's the name of the game. Now, you want to see the weirdest answer of all. Here we go with Miss Weirdo.
Wait a minute now. You think that pitchfork is weird answer. You didn't think it was. It was a good answer. They all thought it was
What
weird.
is this, a
You
recording?
think it's weird. She thinks it's good, and I think it's terrific, because that's what I said.
I wrote it. Why would I think it's weird?
That surprises me, I'll tell you that. I'm really surprised. All right, are you ready for this? Well, farmers and pit. Here, this is his. Now, Bill, listen carefully. As Count Dracula bent over his victim, he said, I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have blank. Blank. I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have blank, blank,
Blank. I got it.
blank. Okay. Put it right in. Put it right in this.
I can't
Put it
wait
in the
to put it in the slot.
Okay, here we go.
You would-
Bill Adrian. As Count Dracula bent over his victim, he said, I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I have just discovered you have bad breath. Bad breath. Bad breath, he says. Bill, something better may show up. One never knows. What do you say, Joey?
What was it again?
He says bad breath. I have changed my mind about biting your neck. I've just discovered you have...
Ring around the collar.
That's the answer. That's the winner. What do you say, Brett?
I've tried to help him. I've given up. He will not hold his answer up properly. I said he had the heartbreak of psoriasis.
The heartbreak of psoriasis. That would be a second choice. Charles?
I went way back in commercial history to Tired Blood.
Tired Blood. That's another good one. Bill Adrian's looking for the answer. Bad breath. What do you say?
He couldn't find the neck because she had double chins.
Double chin.
Not very good, right?
Richard.
From the film, Son of Ring Around the Collar.
Ring around the collar.
Funny.
And you.
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork. Right.
He had a whiplash. Well, that's like.
Listen, Joyce.
Joyce has 3 friends in the audience.
Just 1 minute,
You've
let me
got them.
explain myself. You wear a collar, it's like a ring around the collar. You have a big collar on when you have whiplash.
Yeah.
How could you get to the neck?
You couldn't do it. You got the audience mumbling.
I'll
There.
go home and dye your hair, Joyce.
Oh, dear. So, there we go. End of round 1. Score is 2-0 in favor of Wendy. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so, but first this. Turn deaf. Step 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Bing.
Thank you, wonderful.
Here we go. Now, let's see. Wendy McLaren, you're ahead, so you go first. A or B?
Oh.
Yep.
I'll take A again.
You'll take A again. 2 people do not play. The ones you matched in the first round.
Pitchfork
the
twins.
2 pitchfork twins there. Here it is. At the department store, one sales lady said to the other, "I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her blank."
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her blank.
Okay.
You ready? You got it. Okay, everybody's got it together. Now let's see if Bill Adrian gets it together. At the department store, oh, it's Wendy.
I have the answer.
You got the answer?
Not easy, folks.
At the department
Believe
store,
us.
one sales lady said to the other, "I don't think that customer ever wore a bra before. She put it on over her."
Shoulders.
Over her shoulders.
Shoulders?
1 cup over each shoulder, eh? That'd be an interesting sight, wouldn't it? Yes, Joey. She said shoulders.
I didn't get over Pitchfork. I said if a woman looked like she had never worn a bra before, she'd put it on over her dress on the outside.
Is that what you said in the card?
I said dress, yes.
Dress says dress on the card. Okay, that's a good one. Now, Brett.
I said she put it on over her dress.
Over her dress. So that's 2 of those. Charles?
Let's hear another round of the song.
Okay, over the dress. Dress would have worked for you, Wendy. Now, Arlene, you're up.
Was it a brassiere?
Yeah, a brassiere. A brasier, right.
Well, the only other thing that has 2 bumps are buttocks.
I love it.
What?
She said buttocks, I said margarine.
Well, I would have
Those
worn
are
them as-
fake buttocks.
Right. Oh, here we go. Now, where are we? You've got your 2. And now, Bill, you need 2 to tie and 3 to win. You ready? All right, listen carefully now. The bartender said, "There's a new drink made from vodka and carrot juice. It's called a Bloody Bunny. 1 drink and you... A Bloody Bunny. 1 drink and you blank like a rabbit." Right.
Right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, everybody's ready over there, Bill. Here's what the bartender said. There's a new drink on the market. It's made from vodka and carrot juice. It's called a Bloody Bunny. 1 drink and you blank like a rabbit.
Hop.
He says, 1 drink and you hop like a rabbit.
I sat here trying so hard to think of what rabbits do,
Yes.
and I came up with the word hop.
Hop! Oh! That's 1 for Bill. Score is now 2-1.
And what are they doing if they're not hopping? Don't answer that
Okay.
question. They're jumping, which is the same
How
thing.
about that, jumping up? That's 2. Tie score. 1 more hop, skip, and a jump here, and he wins the game. Charles.
I said, keeping the suspense of the tie effect going, make love.
Make love. Well, They do that occasionally. Now, Arlene, he's looking for the answer hop or jump, something like that. What do you say?
I don't know what they do when they hop and they jump, but I know what rabbits do when they mate.
I see. All right. Richard.
Or they also make love.
They make love. All right, we got a tie here now. Let's see if Joyce Boulevard unties the score. What do you got, Joyce?
Can you believe I'd untie the score?
Would you really?
No, I said multiply.
Multiply. So we got a tie. We'll tell you what happens when we do get a tie right after we tell you about this. Now here's what happens when we have a tie. We wipe this slate clean here. They're all ready for you, Wendy. You want A or B?
A.
A it is. All right, folks.
Okay.
Arthur said, on our honeymoon, we took a cruise.
Yeah.
It was terrible. My blank got stuck in the porthole. Okay. Ready, Wendy. Arthur said, on our honeymoon, we took a cruise. It was terrible. My blank got stuck in the porthole.
My head.
Head. Okay, Joey. She said head.
Yes, and I am so excited, I said head.
Head. One for Wendy, Brett.
Well, you know, now that I think about my answer, I guess it wasn't so terrible after all. His wife got stuck in the porthole.
Very good. That's another good winner. Yes, Charles.
My Wendy, how you've grown. I said head.
Head.
No one got that.
Head it is. Three for Wendy.
I said wife.
My wife got stuck in it. Wives and heads are coming up there. Yes. What? Go.
Bride.
Bride. Now, Bill. Bill, listen carefully. Here we go. The psychiatrist said, Mr. Murphy, there are two things I have to say. One, you are not a kitty cat. Two, get that blank out of your mouth.
Okay.
Now, this is an easy one.
Hours ago. We could just get Miss Frances off the boat.
Just a darn minute.
Okay, let's go. All right, Bill. The psychiatrist said, Mr. Murphy, there are two things I have to say. One, you are not a kitty cat. And two, get that blank out of your mouth. Mouse. Mouse. Where are you going, Joey?
Just a moment, please. Just a moment.
You struck a cop.
Because I was beginning to enjoy myself here.
Oh.
I said mouse.
Mouse. That's one for Bill. All right, Brett.
More than one mouse make two mouses.
Mice. That scores 3-2 at this moment. Charles.
Mouse.
Mouse. Okay. At this moment, we have a tie score. But don't get your hopes up. All right, Arlene.
I thought he was a dog. Get that bone out of here.
Score is still tied. Richard?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
One, you are not a kitty cat.
Yes. No.
Come on, Richard. Two.
No, I said rat.
That's all right. That's the mouse.
Oh, wait a minute. The score is still tied, 3-3.
Okay.
Joyce. Joyce. Listen.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Mouse.
Congratulations. Stand by for a moment. Wendy, it was a pleasure meeting you, my dear.
It's been super fun.
It's a real great pleasure to spend a week with Wendy McLaren there. Goodbye,
Thank you.
Wendy McLaren. Okay, now, Bill, it's time for the Big Money Super Match where you can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have two audience matches for you up here. And I want to point out to you that whatever you win here, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. All right, here we go with the first one. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Shot in the blank. The answer that group gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. 3 of our celebrities are permitted to assist by suggesting answers. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Well, this is just a shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark. But what's your answer?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
Brett.
What Joey's always threatening to give me, a shot in the mouth.
A shot in the mouth. That's 2 for you.
Charles.
A shot in the back like they got Jesse James. You dirty...
So you got a shot in the dark, shot in the back, shot in the mouth. You don't have to accept those, but you can take one of those if you want, or think up one of your own.
I'll go with Richard.
I would.
Shot in the dark? Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where? May we see the $100 response? Shot in the head. We're looking for a shot in the dark. May we see the $250 number? Shot in the arm. So
the
far,
next
we're
word
batting
is
0.
cucumber, I'm going to die.
All right, shot in the dark. Is it under the $500 number? Yes, it is. Congratulations, buddy. So, very good. The bill you've won $500, which means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now let's see how much more you can win with the second audience match. We polled another audience, got their response to this. Dirty blank. Okay, now choose your partner over here.
Go back to Richard.
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat. There's one.
Charles.
Dirty dozen.
Dirty dozen.
Joy.
We've used what? Give me the 2
We've
we
got
used.
dirty dozen and dirty rat.
Dog.
Dirty dog. Okay. Dirty dog, dirty dozen, dirty rat.
I didn't
Any of
give
those
him
sound
that.
good to you?
Charles sounds pretty good.
What would Charles give you? Charles give you dirty dozen. Dirty dozen is what we want. Let's find out if it's up there. All right. Of course, he hopes it's under the $500 response, but we'll begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Dirty dozen right off the bat. You got it. Okay. So that means, that means an additional $1,000. But let's find out what's under the $250 response. Dirty old man. No one even mentioned my name. And let's see the $500 number. Dirty Harry. That was a recent movie, yeah. Okay, you want another 100. As I said, we multiply that by 10, gives you 1,000. Add that to the 5,000. You've got a pot of $6,000 to shoot for. Now, to collect that, you've got to match one celebrity exactly, and it's time to choose that person now, Bill.
Richard.
Okay, Richard will get ready to write. Face me, if you would, please, Bill. That's fine. All right, you guys, get some thought waves going between the 2 of you. A little electricity could be generated here with this. Streets of blank. Streets of blank. He's finished, Bill. We call on you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Streets of...
San Francisco.
San Francisco? That's very logical for an officer of the law to say streets of San Francisco. And he says that'll match you for the 6,000, Richard. What do you say to that?
I left my heart.
$6,600, all yours. What? $6,600. Okay, we'll be back in a moment or so. Now this. Best of luck here to Bill Adrian, who won $6,600. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive Cool Comfort from Frederick, leader in energy-efficient room air conditioners. Frederick lasts for years, saves you a lot of money. And a supply of DuPont Lucide paint to beautify and protect your home. Long-lasting DuPont Lucide. Isn't your home worth the good stuff? And Airwick Solid. Air freshener offers natural, delicate fragrances to kill odors, makes your home smell as nice as it looks. And to beautify and protect car upholstery and vinyl tops, use Raleigh Vinyl Care products from DuPont. And for a smooth-running car, Castrol GTX Motor Oil for all models and sizes of cars. Castrol lubrication for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubank.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. We have two very delightful contestants who are in the middle of a match. Someone wants to win thousands of dollars, and they've come to the right place. But before we get going with our game, I want you to meet our two lovely dealers, and here they are, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. We are going to pick it up where we left off yesterday, okay? And today it'll be Lacey dealing the red cards to our returning champion, while Susanna deals the blue cards on the lower level to our challenger. The girls will do that, and we'll talk to our two card sharks. So bring them in, please. Chris and Marianne. A bit of green. You should be having a bit of green because you've done pretty well so far. $2,700, Chris. Only one time playing the big money card. Tell us about Chris.
I'm Chris Koss. I'm originally from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm a very recent graduate of college. I'm now working in the Los Angeles area as a videotape editor. And I find that working a full week, you really appreciate your weekends a lot more. So I try to get as much as golf and tennis in on the weekends
You play
as I can.
golf?
Absolutely.
What's your handicap?
Handicap?
Yes.
On a good day, around 10, 12, something like that.
Yeah, I don't want to play golf with you. My clubs are my handicap. That's kind of a golfer I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I yell 4, I hit 5, and I mark down 3. So you know how that goes.
Absolutely.
All right, Chris, you won the first game in this match. Let's meet Marianne now. Here's our challenger. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Bob. How are you today?
Just fine, thank you.
Terrific. My name is Marianne Lyons, and I'm from San Diego. I'm originally from Florida, and I work for a company that sells hot dogs, and I'm very happy to be here today.
Now, wait a minute. What kind of hot dogs do you sell?
They're on a stick.
You sell hot dogs on a stick?
Yes, we do.
Now, you mean you just go out and we have a bunch of hot dogs on a stick and you sell them to whom?
No, I work for a company. We have 54 across the United States, and
54 hot dogs?
54 stores across the United States.
Stores, I see. Yeah.
Yes, and we sell hot dogs on a stick and cheese on a stick, and it's
cheese on a stick
yeah,
on a hot
it's really
day, but
good.
that's messy, isn't it?
Well, not really. It's like a grilled cheese sandwich, except for it's like on a stick, and it's got a batter around it, and it's really good.
I'll be darned.
You can come by, and I get a free one anytime you like.
Come by and buy a weenie from Marianne.
That's right.
Okay, great. Okay, you cut the cards. I know you did that, right?
Yes, we did.
Wonderful. We're going to pick it up where we left off yesterday. As you can see, Chris had a slight edge in this game. He won game number 1, and we were about to ask question number 3 in this game number 2. Win 2 games, you automatically get to play the big money card. So good luck to you. Here's question number 3. Chris, for you. We surveyed 100 newlyweds, and we asked them, did you get a wedding present from someone you had never heard of? How many newlyweds said they did?
I think that's a fairly high number. You invite relatives, friends of relatives come. You never know where half the stuff comes from, I guess. I say that's a fairly high number, probably, but not too high, maybe 47.
47 out of 100 newlyweds said they did get a gift from someone they'd never heard of. Marianne, will it be higher or lower than 47?
It's going to be higher than that. My sister got married recently, and she got gifts from people that she had never heard of or didn't even want to know. So I think that would be higher.
Did she send them back?
Heck no.
No, I didn't think so. Okay. Actual number of newlyweds who got a wedding present from someone they had never heard of is 58. You're right, Marianne. It was higher. When last we met, you had the 3 here. Now you can keep that 3 or you can change it. Up
I'd like to keep that card,
all right.
Bob, and I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 3. Your card is going to be a 6. Now what?
I'll keep that card. I'd like to go higher, please.
You got to keep it. You're going to go higher than the 6. Your card is a 4. Oh. That means that Chris gets a free shot at the cards. And Chris, you have frozen right there on the
I
deuce.
love that too. Let's go higher than the 2.
Higher than the 2, it is an 8.
Yeah! Woo! Lower than the 8.
Lower
Come
than
on.
the ace. Your card is a king.
Yes! Yes! Lower than the king.
To win the championship, if it's lower than the king, yes it is! And there you done it again.
Nice card.
Good card. Wow. I hope they're that good for you when you play the big money cards. Marianne, you didn't win any money, but we have some very nice prizes for you. You live in a beautiful city, and thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much, Bob. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Marianne. Come here, Chris. Way to go again. All right, last time you had a little bad luck. Remember, on the turn of the card, we'll see if things get a little better for Chris when we come back and play the big money cards right after these words. Don't go away. Welcome back to Card Sharks. This is our champion, Chris. All right, Chris. Now is your opportunity, my friend, to win a lot of money. The money you've won so far is yours to keep no matter what happens. But now we'll give you new money to bet with. Start you off in the bottom line there with $200. You bet your way across the line by calling off high and low. When you get to the next row, we'll add another $400 of betting money for you. And again, you bet your way across the line. Minimum bets are $50 each time. Till you get to the top row up there, at that time you must bet at least half of your dollars. And also, the nice thing about it, you'll have a chance to change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Susanna's dealing out right now. Give the man $200. Let's see if he can't win a whole lot of money today. Get him, Chris. Come on, let's do it. We want a big winner today, and here we go. Chris, your card is a 6. You can play or change.
I'm going to have to change that right off the bat. I'll try number 3, please.
All right, number 3. The 6 now becomes a 5.
Not much better. So I'm going to spend $50 and go higher than the 5.
$50 is higher than the 5. If another 5 comes up, it's a push, no win, no loss. $50 higher than the 5, it's a deuce.
That's okay.
That's okay. You got 150.
Right. I'll go all of it higher then.
Higher than the deuce. Your card is now a queen.
Good card. Good card.
$300.
$300. I'll go $250 lower than the queen.
$250 lower than the queen. Got a 5 for you. Now $550. Come up here, give you another $400. You're $950, and that is your base that you can play or change.
$950. I think I will try to change that 5 with number 2, please.
Number 2. Okay. The 5 is now a 10.
Not much better.
$950.
I'll go just $300 lower than the 10.
$300 lower than the 10. Here's a 4 for you. $1250.
$1250. I'll go $900 higher than the 4.
Here we go again.
Come on.
$900 if it's higher than the 4. No! The deuce bit you again. You've got $350.
Okay, I think it's safe to say I can go all of it higher than the 2.
I think it will be higher than the deuce. It's an ace. Yeah. $700. Come up here. We know what you're going to do, don't we?
My whole $700. Lower than the ace.
For $1,400, it is lower than the ace. There you go. That's the second day in a row the deuce has just jumped up and got you. All right, that's okay. You're still doing quite well. You've got $4,200 is your total so far, which is not bad. And we'll be back to meet a new challenger for Chris right after this. All right, Chris, time to meet a new challenger, and here comes that pretty lady now. Her name is Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Bob.
Take the applause. We're applauding for you. Isn't that nice?
Yes, it's terrific.
All right, tell us about Carol.
Okay, Bob, I'm Carol Jaffe from Northridge, California. I've been married to the same wonderful man for 30 years. I have 2 great kids. I'm finishing my 31st year of teaching school in elementary school this year, 1st grade. Hi, boys and girls in room 8.
Oh, no kidding. You first grade?
Uh-huh.
Boy,
Yeah.
you have 30 kids a day, then you go home and you have 2 there.
Yeah, no, well, my 2 are grown.
Oh, okay. I was grown when I got out of 1st grade, too. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Did you cut the cards?
Yes, I did.
All right,
Thank
then
you.
Lacey will deal those cards out from that same deck you cut, and we're ready to begin this match with Chris and Carol. Good luck to the 2 of you. Chris, here's your question. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, have you ever said no to a man's advances just because he was so sure of himself? How many single women said they've done that?
I think that's got to be a fairly high number. I know women, if the guys get overconfident, overcocky, think they got something coming to them, that's when they'll say no right away. So, so I think that's pretty high number. Maybe 67.
67 out of 100 single women said they've done that. Carol, I know it's been a long time since you were single, but what do you think about this one? Higher or lower than 67?
even when I was dating Bob, if a guy got too smart and he thought he was really going to make out, you always said no to him. So I think it's going to be even a little higher.
Okay, well, wait a minute. If a guy didn't get too smart and didn't think he's going to make out, did he?
It depended on who he was.
Oh, I see. Okay. Actual number of single women who have said no because a man was so sure of himself is 72. You're right, it was higher. Do girls like confident men? That's what I like. Do they like confident men?
In certain situations, I think.
But not in that situation?
No.
I see. Okay. I'm just trying to learn. You know what I mean? Okay. Carol, it's yours. You can change this card if you want to. It's a 7.
Oh, change that card,
Yes.
please.
The 7 will now become a queen.
Oh, wonderful. Go lower, lower.
Lower than the queen. Your card is a 7 again.
Oh, freeze.
Freeze there? All right, she'll freeze, and that's a good move because that keeps Chris away from the cards on this question. And we'll go to another one. Carol, if you win the next high-low question, you'll be able to change that 7. Carol, for you, we surveyed 100 fathers of newborn babies, and we asked them, are you secretly envious of a woman's ability to give birth? How many new fathers are envious of a woman's ability to give birth?
Well, you know, Bob, in this day and age, fathers are taking a great part in their wife's giving birth, but no man would ever really want to give birth, as far as I can tell. So I think it has to be a very, very low number.
You can include me in that list, by the way, yes.
Oh, I can include my husband as well. He
Sure.
would have passed out cold. He told me twice. I think it's going to be a very low number. Let's say 17.
17 out of 100. Chris, now, toughie for you, pal.
That is a tough one. I think men might, you know, I don't think they want to go through with that. I think it's going to be lower than that.
Hey.
I like the job that I have to perform just fine.
Change those diapers, give them that bottle, but the rest of it, no way.
Right.
All right, the actual number of new fathers who are secretly envious of a woman's ability to give birth is 52? It wasn't lower, it was higher. I'm amazed at that.
So am I.
52 men are envious. Not me. All right. Carol, now you can give her that 7.
Bob, change that card, please.
I will. I'm in shock. The 7 is now a 6.
Oh, that's not much better. Let's try higher, Bob.
Higher than the 6. Your card is a deuce.
Oh.
The deuce helped you that time, Chris. You get a free shot at the cards. Let's see what this card is. It's a
5.
5.
That's not too bad. I'll go higher on the 5.
Higher than the 5. It is an 8. Now what?
Boy, that's tough. I'm going to go on. I'll say higher than the 8.
Higher than the 8. Chose to go on instead of freeze. Your card's a deuce. You remember deuces, don't you? All right.
I know that deuce.
So no one has much of a lead in this game. Let's go to our next question. This one now is for Chris. We surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, did your wife trap you into getting married? How many married men said their wife did trap them?
The wife, or the husband said that the wife trapped him.
Right.
I think women can apply a lot of pressure on men, but I don't think that they would ever do anything they really didn't think that they had to do. So I'll say it's fairly low number, 18.
18 out of 100 married men said their wife did trap them. Carol, did you trap your husband?
I think every woman traps her husband.
Do you really?
You better believe it. There's little things that you do to ensnare them, let me say that, to make yourself so indispensable that they're going to say, God, I've got to have that woman to marry.
Like steal his wallet, right?
You better believe
Yeah.
it. I think it's going to be a little higher.
You think it'll even be higher than that?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I hope not. Actual number of married men who said their wife trapped them into marriage is 6. No, it wasn't higher, it was lower.
Great.
Oh, I feel much better now. What do you think about this 5? Chris, want to keep it or change it?
Well, mixed emotions. I think I'll change it, though.
Okay, change the 5. Your 5 is now an 8.
Oh,
Whoa.
great. I'm going to go higher than that 8.
Higher than the 8.
Come on,
Let's see
higher.
if it is. It's not.
Another 2.
There's only 4 in the deck, Chris. Don't worry. Carol, you get a free shot playing off the 6.
Okay, Bob, let's try higher.
Higher than the 6. Your card is an 8.
Oh, yes. Let's freeze.
Freeze on the 8? All right,
Yes.
we'll freeze right there. So Carol has a slight lead in this game, and that means that it's sudden death time. Fourth and final question in this game. Someone must win the game on the next play of the cards. I'll warn you that control is very important because you have some important decisions to make when you get control. Carol, it's for you. We surveyed 100 women business executives. We asked them, at some point in your life, were you a housewife? How many women executives said that they were at some point in their life?
Oh, I think that number is going to be a fairly high number. I think a lot of women are going back into the workforce now, and at some point in time that they were a housewife, either before or middle while they were having children, or even later on after their children were grown. So I'm going to say that's a fairly high number. Let's say it's 56.
56 out of 100. Well, let's find out what Chris thinks about this one. Chris, important question for you.
Yeah, it is important. I think, though, that a lot of the professional women aren't always going to be, they never used to be housewives. I'm going to go lower than that.
Lower
number.
than the 56.
Yeah.
The actual number of women executives who were once a housewife is 50. It was lower, just a little bit lower. Now, remember, this is sudden death. Chris, you can change the 8 and play it out. If you make a mistake, Carol wins the game. Or you can pass it to Carol. She must play off the 8. If she goofs, you win the game.
My luck hasn't been too good picking cards. I'm going to pass it to Carol
Pass
here.
it on to Carol. All right, Carol, playing off the 8. Here we go.
Okay, Bob, let's try higher.
Higher than the 8. Your card is a 10.
boy.
Still in.
Let's try lower.
If it's lower, you win game number 1. Yeah, it is. Very nice indeed. You just won $100.
Thank you.
More important, you won the first game. You win 2 games, you play the big money cards. That means we'll start game number 2, and we come back right after this, all right? All right, Carol, you win game number 1. Chris, you have to win this game to stay in the match. First player to win 2 games plays the big money cards, and Lacey's dealt out the cards in the same deck. So let's begin. Game number 2. Question for you, Chris. We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, have you ever gone on a blind date with a 1? How many bachelors said they have gone on a blind date with a 1?
A 1, that's pretty low. I don't think I've ever gone on a blind date with a 1. I think it's got to be a fairly low number. I'll say 21.
21 out of 100 bachelors have gone on a blind date with a 1. Carol, will it be higher or lower than that?
Bob, I think that it's going to be a little bit lower because really blind dates are kind of out in this day and age. So I think it's going to be lower.
You think it'll be lower than that?
Lower than 21.
Well, you think so? When I was younger, the closest I ever came from going out with a 10, I went out with 5 2s. The actual number of bachelors who have gone on a blind date with a 1 is 19. It was lower. Why do I do those things? Why? Carol, you have control.
Me.
Here it is. Here's your card. It's a 5.
Oh, change it.
Change a
please,
5?
Bob.
The 5 is now an 8. Oh, the cards are bad.
Let's try lower.
Lower than the 8. The card is a king. No. That means that, Chris, you get to play.
Something good
And here's
here.
your card,
That
king.
looks good. Lower than the king.
Lower than the king. Here it comes. Deuce.
Oh, finally, a 2 works for me. Higher than the 2.
Higher than the deuce. It's a 6.
I'm going to freeze.
Freeze on the 6? All right,
Yeah.
he'll freeze right there. Protect his position. He only has 2 more cards to turn over to win this game. And let's go to the next question. For you, Carol. Okay. We surveyed 100 first graders. We asked them, have you ever heard your dad tell a fib? How many first graders said they've heard Daddy fib?
Well,
You should be an expert on this one.
I think I'm an expert on this one. Boys and girls in first grade think that their dads really tell the truth all the time. And I don't think that that's going to be a very high number that they said that.
What do you think it'll be?
I think it's going to be a fairly low number. I think it's going to be 32.
32 out of 100 first graders said they've heard Daddy fib. Higher or lower, Chris?
I think they know better. I think they know what a fib is. I think it's going to be higher than that.
Higher than the 32, huh? Yeah. Actual number of first graders who have heard their dad fib is 14. No, it wasn't higher. It was lower. All right, Carol, once again, you have control.
Could you change that card
Boy,
for me,
will I
please?
ever. The 8 will now become a 6.
Oh, not better. Let's try higher.
Higher than the 6. Your card is an 8.
Oh.
You're being plagued.
Let's go.
What are you going to do?
Let's go higher.
She's going on. Higher than the 8. It's a king.
Oh, let's go lower.
Lower than the king. It's a 9.
Oh, let's freeze.
Freeze on the 9. She got chicken right there, and I don't blame her. Okay. We'll pause with these words. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks in just a moment. And that's about all the time we have for today. We'll pick this game up next time. So for Lacey, Susanna, I'm Bob, and Bob Hilton also, who's joining us today. We say thank you for watching Card Sharks, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag and lead press-on nails. Full nails with super stick tabs for long, perfect nails in seconds. Lead press-on nails and a calculator. And scrub-free Pine Fresh all-purpose cleaner. It cleans without scrubbing, scratching, or rinsing, and it deodorizes with a Pine Fresh scent. And Dustbuster Plus cordless vac from Black & Decker with internal tool storage. Now it's better than ever for those quick pickups. And the sports bag. And Flavor Aid makes you glad you're thirsty. Regular or pre-sweetened with NutraSweet. Delicious flavors makes 2 quarts. Flavor Aid. And a cookbook. And Mazola Margarine has such fresh, light taste. It's too good for words. Mazola Margarine. And a watch. And Farm Fresh, great tasting Mr. Turkey brand Turkey Franks, luncheon meats and turkey breast. Delicious low-calorie meats from Mr. Turkey. And a member of our studio audience will receive Roper Nouvelle, the indoor grill range that lets you create your own cooking center with interchangeable griddle, grill. Enjoy outdoor cooking flavor year-round from Roper. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
One of these brides would like to lock her husband in the bedroom and make love all day and night. Which one is it? Well, her husband is about to find out, and so are you, because it's time to play the Newlywed Game. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Gary Kroger, and welcome to the Newlywed Game. Today you're going to meet 3 brand new couples, and you'll discover how well they know each other. Here's how the game works. I ask them questions about each other, their relationship. Correct answers earn points. The couple with the most points wins an incredible second honeymoon. What do you say? Let's meet the first couple. She's a 25-year-old operations manager. He's a 24-year-old network administrator. They've been married 6 weeks. Let's meet Susan and Kevin Grecian. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Good luck. Next, she's a 24-year-old sales representative. He's a 25-year-old law student. They've been married 13 months. Let's meet Ruth and Brad Robertson. Thanks for playing. Good luck. Finally, she's a 30-year-old bankruptcy attorney. He's a 29-year-old workers' compensation defense attorney. They've been married 11 months. Let's meet Gloria and Ken Kaplan. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Good luck to you. Thank you. Big round of applause for all today's newlyweds. Yeah. Come on. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand. All right. What do you say? Let's play. Let's play. All right, ladies, we talked to your husbands before the show. In fact, we videotaped them. Now, Gloria, I'm going to start with you. And you're going to kick the ball off here by watching Ken on this monitor.
Whenever we leave our house, my wife always forgets to bring her.
Now, I stopped the tape there because I want you to finish his sentence for 10 points and be specific.
Jacket.
You forget to bring your jacket.
Wedding ring.
Remember when I asked you if you brought this time?
I brought it.
I know, but you almost
Gloria,
forgot it.
That's a curious thing to forget.
Well, because I always wear it with my watch, my ring.
All right.
But he always complains about having to go back to the apartment and getting my jacket. So it's the jacket.
Okay, all right. You're right, you're right. All right. Ruth, let's watch Brad.
The one food my wife eats too much of is...
Something you eat too much of, Ruth.
Chocolate.
Gum.
He's
chewing gum.
I forgot because I chew so much. It's just I don't even think about it. So but chocolate's the worst though. Because I'm a chocoholic.
Didn't say worst, it said most.
Gum and chocolate. You don't eat the gum.
Chocolate's. I mean, chocolate is my bad habit. Gum is a necessity. So there.
All right. Say no more. All right, Susan. Let's look at Kevin.
My wife would act like a baby if I took away her
car.
car. Kevin took away your car.
Pillows.
Pillows?
I guess he couldn't take away my car, so yeah, if I was without my pillows.
Lots of pillows?
Probably 6 to myself, and he gets 1 or 2.
All right. Get used to it, pal. All right, we're going to turn things around here. And Kevin, I'm going to have you take a look at Susan.
To the nearest quarter of an hour, I'd say our longest lovemaking session was...
3 hours? 3 hours.
5 hours. We just talked about this. We were just watching that Mel Gibson movie, and he was talking about going for the 7th inning stretch, and I said, they're going to try to beat our record.
Kevin, every man here we're fans of yours.
Well, thank you.
Way to go.
Thank you.
All right. Brad, let's watch Ruth.
The flavor of our wedding cake was...
Flavor of your wedding cake?
Lemon.
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 Very nice. As opposed to chocolate gum flavor, which I hear is outstanding. All right, Ken, let's look at Gloria.
The first place we said I love you was?
The first place?
In bed.
In
bed at his Sacramento apartment.
Good job.
Very nice. That's a good place to do it. We're going to be right back right after this, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Gloria, I understand you got exactly what you wanted with that famous engagement ring of yours.
That's right, because I picked it out.
You picked it out?
Yes, I did.
All right. Ken?
Well, I mean, I was going to try to do what you traditionally do, is kind of surprise her with the engagement ring. But with Gloria, that never works, and I can't keep a secret. So I kind of let it slip that I had put a deposit down on a ring, and needless to say, Gloria had to see it.
And I said, give me 2 weeks to find the perfect ring.
Because she hated the one I picked.
That's right. The next weekend, I found it.
So you went and got the ring that...
And he lost his deposit.
Yeah. He lost the deposit. Yes. So you pick out the ring that you like to leave at home as you leave to go places. Okay. Brad, your first date with Ruth was quite an ordeal, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I had to drive 12 hours to pick her up from Arizona to Camarillo.
You're willing to drive 12 hours on your first date?
I was ordered to.
What happened was this friend of mine, Bart, was supposed to pick me up, and he couldn't. He called. My mom said, Brad, pick her up at such and such time. Bye. And so he just said, okay, and drove from Arizona to pick me up for some reason or another. I don't know.
Hey, that's nice. He really proved himself. Good job, Brad. You're nuts, but good job. Susan, you went looking for ice cream, and you found a husband.
That's so true. You want to hear the story? My friend and I were driving along, of course, to 31 Flavors, and she said, you know, I have a feeling that you're going to meet Mr. Right, and it's going to be sometime really soon. And this was just based on a hunch because we'd been talking about dating. And not 31 seconds later, we drove up, and there is this man standing in 31 Flavors wearing my perfect outfit. And I looked at him and I said, that is a man I'm going to marry.
He was wearing one of your dresses?
No. He wore the perfect outfit for a guy.
Oh, okay. All right. And so there he was, next to the peanut butter brickle pecan, and this was your guy.
That was my man.
That's nice. All right.
Cowboy hat, leather jacket, Ugg boots.
Well, right now, Susan and Kevin, you don't have any points on the board.
Don't remind me.
That's very sad, but that's going to change. That's going to change. Ruth and Brad, you have 10 points. Yeah. Gloria and Ken, you also have 10 points. Now, here's how we're going to mess things up a little bit. I'm going to ask each one of you a multiple-choice question. It's going to be up to you to tell me which of the 3 answers I give you your mate already said. Each correct answer is 10 points. Susan, I'm going to start with you. Did Kevin say you get your worst advice from your mother, your best friend, or your magazines?
My mother.
Yes. Does she give bad advice?
She just gives different advice.
Okay, different. All right. Ruth, we asked Brad, when you hang out with a bunch of your friends, are you usually a matchmaker, a storyteller, or a troublemaker?
Matchmaker.
What'd you say, Brad?
Storyteller.
Storyteller?
She's
What kind of stories?
any kind of story.
Yeah. Gloria, did Ken say your underwear looks like it comes from Victoria's Secret, Kmart, or your grandmother's drawer?
Victoria's Secret.
No? What'd you say, Ken?
You always said you wanted, you got to get new underwear, so I said grandmother's drawer. But her grandmother has nice underwear too, I hear, so.
Love to know why you know that, Ken, but that's a different show. Ken, I'm going to put things on you now. Did Gloria say you prefer to make love by candlelight, by daylight, or by the light of the television?
The light of the television.
You got it. What's on usually?
Anything.
Anything, okay. What did Ruth say you need the most? A new wardrobe, a gym membership, or a guide to better sex?
I'd say a gym membership.
That's what she said. Finally, Kevin, after you and Susan fight, does she say that you kiss and make up, she allows you some space, or she gives you the cold shoulder until you beg for forgiveness?
Oh, we kiss and make up.
Yes, you do. Well, while they kiss and make up, we're going to take a commercial break, so stick around. We'll be right back. We're back with the Newlywed Game. Susan and Kevin, the Grecians, you have 20 points.
Yay!
Congratulations. The Robertsons, Ruth and Brad, have 20 points. And Gloria and Ken Kaplan have 20 points. All right, let's see what we can do to break up this tie. Now, guys, before the show, your wives told us all sorts of little secrets. Some of it was kind of embarrassing. Now, as I reveal these secrets, if you think it's your wife I'm talking about, I want you to hold up that sign you now have at your left. I want to see it. Let's see it. And you're going to get my attention by yelling out, "That's my wife!" Very good. Now, the first one up, if you're right, you get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you'll lose 10 points. Okay? Here we go. She says the one thing you shouldn't trust her to be is on time.
That's my wife.
Yes, very good, Ken.
That's my wife.
Very good. Just about any of you guys could have said that, though, couldn't you?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
She says one drink, and she's tipsy. Who said that?
Me.
It drives her crazy that you take so long to answer a question.
That's my wife.
Yay, honey!
Headbutt.
Very good.
I just don't exactly always get around to the point.
And I talk really fast.
Okay. All right. She says she's more excited by your body than your brain. Who said it?
Me! I can't believe it.
She once had a sexual tryst in a tanning bed.
That's my wife.
Would you like to explain that to us?
Well, no.
All right. Some pretty interesting tan lines there.
That's true.
To avoid hurting your feelings, she lies and tells you you're still as muscular as the day she met
that's
you.
my wife.
Yes. Listen up here, fellas. She would love to lock you up in the bedroom and make love all day and night.
My wife.
Yeah. I'm curious. What women would have said that here?
What women?
Would you all perhaps have said that? Guys?
I think we'd all go for that
I think
one.
we're learning something here, all right? We're going to learn more about these couples, and we're going to learn who's off on an incredible second honeymoon right after this. So stick around. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these couples will be off on a fabulous second honeymoon. Ellen, tell them where they're going this time.
Gary, today's winners are going to the Caribbean island of St. Croix. They'll enjoy a week at the Cheney Bay Beach Resort. West Indian-style cottages set on St. Croix's finest beach. Offering water sports, seaside dining, and entertainment, Cheney Bay Beach Resort has it all. Back to you, Gary.
Thank you, Ellen. Okay. Well, the Grecian formula is working. You've got 40 points.
God.
Thank you.
Grecian
Thank you.
God.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. The Roberts, or the Kaplans, over there, you also have 40 points. And the Robertsons, you have 30 points. You're not far behind. This is a very close race. Now, here's how we're going to find a winner. Gentlemen, I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. It'll be like looks or personality, iced tea or iced coffee. They're going to hold up the card that best applies to you guys, and then it's up to you to match. I'm going to start at 10 points, but I go all the way up to 100 points for the last one. And that's a trip to St. Croix. Woo! Woo! This is for 10 points. Cash or charge? Quickly, ladies. Cash or charge? Kevin.
Cash.
You are. Brad. Charge. Charge. Very good. Ken.
Charge.
Very good. Perfect. For 20 points, front page or sports page? Going to start with Brad.
Front page.
Got it. Ken.
Sports page.
Got it. Kevin.
Front page.
Great. All right. This race is staying close. For 30 points, the boss or hired help? Quickly. Ken?
The boss?
Yes. Was that okay, honey? Am I the boss? Kevin?
The boss?
Hired help. Brad?
The boss.
The boss. 40 points. Eats like a bird or eats like a pig? Kevin?
Eats like a pig.
Eats like a pig. Proud of it. Brad?
Pig.
Pig. Ken?
Pig.
Pig. This is a good one. For 50 points. Seat up or seat down? Brad?
Seat down.
Okay. Ken?
No doubt about it. Seat up.
Seat up, yeah. Kevin?
Seat down.
Seat down. Good. Two out of 3 men were seat down.
Yeah, they're lying.
They're lying. Yeah, right, thank you. All right, this is for 60 points. Anytime, anywhere, or schedule an appointment. We'll start with you, Ken.
Anytime, anywhere.
She said schedule an appointment. Kevin.
Schedule an appointment.
Very good. Brad?
Anytime, anywhere.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, this is a terrific game. Gloria and Ken, you have 190, puts you in third place, but a lot can change on this next one. The Grecians over here have 220, and in the middle, the Robertsons are now in first place with 240. All right, I'm going to try to make you just a little bit nervous here. This is for 100 points, so obviously, any couple can still win that trip to St. Croix. Are you ready? Put your game face on over there, Ken. For 100 points. Talks dirty in bed or doesn't talk at all? Ken, this would put you in first place.
I'm going to be in first place, at least for the meantime. Don't talk at all.
Okay. All right. All right, you now have 290. You can take over the lead, Kevin, if you get this one correct.
Don't talk at all.
That's right. You don't talk at all? Don't say a word. Brad, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Because right now, Kevin and Susan have 320 points. If you get this correct, you'll have 340. and you and your lovely wife, Ruth, will go off to St. Croix. Otherwise, you know, maybe you'll give them somewhere they can write to you in St. Croix. Mail takes a little while, you know, but you know. Talks dirty in bed or doesn't talk at all, Brad.
Talks dirty.
You did it! Dirty talking Brad, come over here. Congratulations. Way to go. Way to go. Congratulations. You're going to sit. Come, be with him. They're off to a second honeymoon in St. Croix, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you, folks, for coming, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Good job. Good job.
What TV show lets you run wild through a supermarket?
Supermarket Sweep!
What TV show lets you grab everything you can get your hands on?
Supermarket Sweep!
And what TV show hides $5,000 and then helps you find it?
Supermarket Sweep!
Now we've just hidden another $5,000, so come and get it! Who's got the classic Ovaltine? Okay, you're on! Who's got the Jif peanut butter? Okay, you're on! Who's got the Bertolli olive oil? Okay, and you're on! It's Supermarket Sweep. And here is our host, David Ruprecht.
Thank you. Hello. And hello to you. Welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Well, our contestants are ready to play over there, so let's get started. Everybody gets a free minute and a half to use on the big sweep, right there. And now here's a chance for somebody to get another 10 seconds and hopefully a cash bonus. So please get your hands on your buzzers. If a hacking cough is driving a relative crazy, say like your cousin, reach for the medicated cough mixture recommended by Dr. Rob?
Robitussin?
That's the one that's recommended by Dr. Mom. Okay, Susan, I want you to rush out there and get the Robitussin that has our sticker on it. And go! Go, Susan! Go, Susan! Go, Susan! Go, Susan! Come on! Go, go, go! Get the fire right there! Come on, Susan! Come on, Robitussin! All right, all right! Go, 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 go! Welcome back. You made it under 30 seconds. We're going to add $50 onto your sweep total. Congratulations. All right, let's see who else we have playing. Hi, Eric. Will you tell us how you know Michelle?
Michelle is my wife of 4 years.
And what do you do, Michelle?
I work for a transaction automation company that deals with credit card equipment.
Okay. Eric, how about you?
I'm a United States Marine water purification specialist.
Good, good. Nora, how do you know Mario?
My husband of 7.5 years.
And Mario, what do you do?
I'm a maintenance worker for the city of Rancho Cucamonga.
Nora, what do you do?
I'm a bankruptcy representative.
Okay. Now, Susan, how do you know Rob?
We've been married for 6 years.
We have a lot of husbands and wives teams up there. Okay, Rob, what do you do?
I'm a marketing consultant.
And how about you, Susan?
I work for a property management company.
Okay, well, you all ready to work for that $5,000? Actually, we're going to play for it, but let's get started by giving our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means, partners, we'll see you all in a few. Now, if you three would watch carefully, because I'm about to show you two phrases that are missing the same key words. Now, all you have to do is fill in the blank with that word. And, of course, it's going to be a common item or part of an item that you can find out there in our market. Here's the first one. Blank beans or simple blank.
Green.
Michelle.
Green.
Let's see. Green it is. Get you on the board, Michelle. Here's the next one. blank crush, or Rob?
Orange.
Let's see. That's it. Or navel orange. And here's the last one. Hot blank or blank bag. Michelle.
Doug?
Let's see. Nope. Hot blank or blank bag. Tea. Hot tea or a tea bag. Don't touch that remote. We're coming right back with another mini sweep. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, we are ready for our second mini sweep, so get your hands on your buzzers, please. For a natural pop and aroma that's really sublime, reach for the happy kernels called... Susan.
Jolly Time.
That's it, Susan. Good for you. Okay, Rob, I want you to pop on out there and get the specially marked Jolly Time, and the faster you do it, the more money you will make. And go! Just couldn't find it, huh? But you did get 10 seconds. Congratulations. Okay, now we are going to play our 30-second shootout. So, Michelle and Eric, you're first. Come on up here. All right. Eric, why don't you stand there? Michelle, you stand right over here. Now, inside this card, there's a 6-letter product name, something we sell out there in the market. One of you is going to have to get the other one to say it, but you can only do it one letter at a time. So let's say it was Clark, as in a Clark bar. You would start off by saying something like Santa's last name, hoping your partner would say Claus, C, and then you go on from there. Now, you can use product names, the car you drive, relatives, anything you want. Who's going to give the clues?
Eric.
I'm going to.
Okay, now you have 40 seconds. If you can get Michelle to name it in 40 seconds, we'll add 30 seconds onto your sweep time. So, take a moment to look at it, and go.
Not pans, but
Pots.
Letter?
P.
Okay.
you wear these underneath your clothes.
Underwear, U.
P-U.
Okay. Not left, but
Right, R.
P-U-R.
Purina.
That's it. Very good. Nothing to do this game, right? Okay, that's 30 seconds you're going to add onto your sweep. All right, you saw how it's done. Who's going to give the clues?
I am.
All right, Mario, I want to remind you, though, you can't use any clues that have been used so far. Right. If you do, you'll be disqualified. It's a 6-letter word. Okay. You have 40 seconds. Take a moment to look at it. And go.
Okay, not a dog, but a...
Cat, C.
Mm-hmm.
Not under, but...
Over, O.
C-O.
My first name.
Mario, M. Comet.
C-O-M.
We have 2 children that are...
Boys. B.
C-O-M-B.
Combat.
That's it. 2 for 2. Good for you. Another 30 seconds added on your sweep. Congratulations. Okay, let's see if we can make it a grand slam. Why not? Who's going to give the clues?
I am.
Susan is. You can't use any clues that have been used so far. It's a 6-letter word. You have 40 seconds. You also have a moment to look at it. And go.
It's in the morning. It's a kind of lettuce.
Romaine?
No, it's it's something a hen lays.
Egg. E. Excedrin.
Not now.
Then?
You're
No, it was end dust is what she was going for. That's okay. That's fine. Go back over and join the others. Look at how close the game is. Mario and Nora have 2 minutes. Rob and Susan have 2 minutes. Michelle and Eric have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So Obviously, it is anybody's game here as we move into the round-robin game. There are 60 seconds at stake here in the round-robin game. Partners, stand by. You'll be up next. I'll give you 5 clues about a product, and all you have to do is tell me what that product is. It's real easy, so get your hands on your buzzers. Here comes the first one. Cheddar. Crackers. Tiny. Nora.
Thin Crisp?
Nope. Eric.
Cheez-Its?
Nope. Pepperidge. Susan.
Pepperidge Farm Goldfish crackers?
All of the above, yes. Okay, change. Goldfish is all we needed, but you got it, Susan. Biscuits. Flavors. Skeletal. Dairy. Michelle.
Milk Bones?
That's it, change. No shade. Gel. Detergent. Nora.
Sunbright?
Nope. Dishwasher. Suzanne.
Sunlight.
That's it, Susan. Yes, okay, change. Room. Refills. Freshener. Michelle.
Renews it?
Nope. Electric socket. Glade. Mario.
Plugins.
That's the one. Change. Cereal. Brown box. Chocolate. Eric.
Cocoa Puffs.
Nope. Fred and Barney. Nora.
Pebbles.
Need more? Nope. Little Stone. Susan.
Cocoa Pebbles.
That's the one. Change. Okay, now here's the last one. Cans. Aerosol. Gels. Shaving. Surface end. Cans. Aerosol. Gels. Shaving. Surface end. Rob.
Edge.
That's it. Okay, good for you. So, who do we get to watch running the big sweep? Rob, Eric, and Mario. Don't go away, because when we come back, you're going to see those players running like crazy through our aisles for their chance at winning $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration provided by
Jolly Rancher Candy. It's fat-free and fabulous. Available in 3 different flavor assortments. Jolly Rancher Candy, the great taste of fruit. Spencer's Infant and Children's Wear, 100% American-made for over 68 years. Now proudly endorsed by country artist Susie Luxinger.
Welcome back. Now it is time for the big sweep. So, team number 1, Rob and Susan, you have 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
All right.
Eric and Michelle, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And Mario and Nora, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, it's going to be fun out there. Take a look. Everything in those supermarket aisles is up for grabs. I want you to take as much as you can and shop as fast as you can. Fill up as many of these carts as you can. Now listen carefully. These are the big money makers in today's big sweep. Now we have a very special treat for you out there because we have brought back our International Bread Center. What I'm going to do is give you a list of various items to get from that center and bring back over here. Now, if the amount and the type match what I've asked for, I will give you a $250 bonus. So, listen carefully. I can tell you this only once. Here's what I want. I want 2 pumpernickel bagels, 2 egg bagels, and 3 onion rolls. Now, also, on top of that, during the sweep, you're going to hear me announce today's manager's special. You see, we have this display at the front of the store, and it is just loaded with all kinds of different products. I'm going to announce which of those is the manager's special. That is the one you have to find. Now, 3 of those products have red stars on them. You find one of those, it is worth $200. But remember, only one of those to a customer. And, of course, we still have the candy out there. It's worth $100. The coffee for $100. And those special bonuses worth up to $250. So the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes at the bell wins the game. That's the team that's going to be running around out there looking for $5,000. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's when Rob will take off. On your mark, get set, go, Rob!
Welcome to today's Big Sweep. You're looking at Rob of Team 1, and he's following a path a lot of shoppers have taken. It leads to our meat section, and Rob stops in front of a mountain of gold-wrapped hams, that is. They're worth a lot of money. Hey, I see a bonus, but right now, Rob passes it up.
One and go in!
Eric of Team 2 sweeps into the market. This man is fast. Whoa! He puts on the brakes to take a candy break. He can't resist, starting with a fast $100.
And go!
And Mario flies right by us. Okay, if you were team number 3 and trying to catch up, where would your first stop be? How about the detergent section, where our boxes of Ultra Cheer are worth nearly $18 each? But on this show, you can go from $18 to $250 in no time. See for yourself. Just get 2 pumpernickel bagels, 2 egg bagels. All that's needed now are 3 onion rolls. They're right in the middle, and Rob gets them 1, 2, and 3. And Rob is going to tie up $250, and that's a lot of dough. But let's face it, Rob isn't the only one who knows how to make big money. Eric does too, if he remembers to get the exact height and amount of bagels and rolls that we need. And just to complicate Eric's life a little, Mario comes into the picture, and now he is also looking for a $250 payoff. This time our camera is a little too far away to see what the guys are getting. I guess we'll have to wait till the end of the sweep. Oh, look, Mario's cameraman stayed right with him to show us that Mario's getting just the right combination of breads and rolls that we need. Does Mario have a $250 smile? You bet. What's Rob got in his cart? $10 boxes of Cheerios. And what's red and goes great with hamburgers? Super-sized ketchup, also $10 each. Look at Eric rolling that giant ham into his cart. But listen up, here comes David.
Attention, shoppers. The manager special for today is Nestle Sweet Success.
Mario heard David announce today's manager special, but he has his eye on eye care products. And here's someone who would rather go for gourmet hams. They average $23, and Rob wants them. Meanwhile, Eric's trying to hurry his coffee along. Well, you can't blame him for trying. There are less than 30 seconds, and nobody's brought back a bonus until now. Let's see who it is. It's Mario, and after Eric's finished wrapping up his $100 bag of coffee, I wonder if he'll go for a bonus. He sure does. Hey, now Rob's caught bonus fever. But in these last few seconds, let's go to the candy counter and watch Mario try to beat the clock. He made it.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Thanks, Johnny Gilbert. Okay, the checkers are going to add all this up and let us know which team has the highest total, and that's the team that's going to be out there looking for the $5,000 in cash, so stick around. Okay, we are back with Supermarket Sweep. Now, our checkers have done their job. They've entered all this merchandise into the registers. It's time for us to do our job, hit those total buttons, and find out who won the big sweep. Okay, Mario and Nora, you got the bagels and rolls, right? So that's $250. You also got some candy, so that's $100. That's $100. Let's find out how much your bonus is worth.
$50.
$50 for that. We add that to all your groceries. Your grand total today is $814. Okay, Eric and Michelle, you also got those bagels and rolls, just like I wanted them, $250. Yep. You got some candy for $100. You also got some coffee for $100. It's right there. Good. Let's find out how much your bonus is worth.
$100.
$100 for that. We add that to all your groceries, and it gives you a grand total today of $869. So that means Eric and Michelle are in the lead. Okay, Rob and Susan. Let's see. Well, bagels and rolls are very popular. Everybody got them. $250. Now, if you remember, you got $50 in the mini sweep earlier in the game. Let's see how much that bonus is worth.
Oh!
All right. Super bonus, $250. So, when we add your groceries to all that, if your grand total is higher than $869, you win the game. If not, Eric and Michelle do. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $1,201. Thank you all. You played terrifically. We have some great gifts for you. Okay, Rob, Susan. $5,000 in cash waiting for you out there, okay? Now, you've got a minute to find it and 3 clues to help you out. Before we begin, you chose bonus envelope number 1, so this is your first clue. A mom with an infant in the state of Wisconsin might keep baby's bottom dry with a sprinkle of... Go!
Go. Read it.
Okay. Oh, whether you prefer solid white or chunk like tuna, this brand will give you a buzz.
Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna.
Meats over here.
Canned meats, canned fish. Right here.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Where's the key?
This Italian ingredient sounds like it comes from the city that was a little too near Mount Vesuvius. This Italian ingredient. Pompeii, volcano. This Italian ingredient. It's got to be in sauces. Let's look in sauces. Sauces.
You know what it was? Let me see the clue here, see if we can help you out. This Italian ingredient sounds like it comes from the city that was a little too near Mount Vesuvius. Remember the city that was covered in lava? It was Pompeii.
Oh.
Pompeii and olive oil is what we were looking for. But listen, you got 2. That's $400. You had a great sweep. Your grand total today is $1,601. Congratulations. This is David Rubreg saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. And listen, the next time you're standing at a checkout counter, you hear the beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration provided by Archway, the good food cookie, delivered fresh to your store. Taste the difference Archway bakes and taste the difference freshness makes. Archway, the good food cookie. The new Hoover Steam Vac washes carpet fibers with hot tap water and cleaning solution. Also great for deep cleaning stairs and car interiors. From Hoover. This is Johnny Gilbert for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Bully, the cartoon bull, drops from an inn sign and enters the public house where a darts contest is advertised. Customers drink at the bar. A pianist tickles the ivories. A barmaid proffers a pint. A young blonde woman throws a dart. Food is being served, and Bully plays darts himself. He scores a bullseye.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome your host for the evening, Jim Bowen?
Jim comes out to greet the audience.
Nice to see you. Lovely. Nice to have you with us. Welcome to Bullseye, a game about darts and general knowledge. You know about it by now, don't you? Let's have a look at the first couple tonight who are going to play with us on Bullseye.
Barry Basterfield and Terence Powell from Northfield in Birmingham.
Hello, Cherry. Nice to have you with us. All the way from Northfield in Birmingham. That's not too far, is it? What do you do for a living, Barry?
I buy and sell cards, greeting cards.
Greeting cards?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an different job, isn't it? What about you, Terry?
I work in stores.
In the stores?
It's not very interesting.
Is it not?
No.
Well, how does your general knowledge come into it, then? Tell us about that.
Well, it doesn't, actually. You know.
It doesn't?
No, not really, no.
So you're going to fail altogether tonight,
Well,
again?
I hope. I certainly hope not, no.
You read a lot, obviously.
Oh, terrible. That's all I do.
What about you, Barry? What about your darts play?
Well, sir, we throw 2 or 3 nights a week, you know, in a team. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
The man on the moon, Westie.
The Man on the Moon. Well, there you are. That's a mention. Man on the Moon West Heath.
Sorry,
That's
I
good.
shouldn't have said that.
Of course you should. You didn't. You might get a quick half when you go back there. That's lovely. And you play for a team, do you?
Yes.
That's lovely. All right. Well, it's lovely to have you both with us. Just get yourselves over there to the brain box and onto the darts bench, both of you. Nice to have you with us. And the second pair tonight who are going to play with us on Bullseye.
Jean and Graham Thomas from Pontefract in Yorkshire.
How are you, Graham? All right. Lovely to have you with us. Now then, Jean, from where? Pontefract. Is it in Pontefract or just outside?
No, it's outside.
What's it called? Mention where it's
Fitzwilliam.
from. Fitzwilliam. Oh, very nice. Fitzwilliam. That's very posh, isn't it, in Fitzwilliam? Very nice there. Tell us what you do for a living, Jean.
I'm a housewife.
Housewife. Well, because that's a full-time job, isn't it? Yes. Are you married?
Yes.
Oh, I think so.
Don't start questioning that when you come on here. I mean, how long have you been married?
11 years.
11 years. You're going to stick with it now, do you think, after
Yes,
11
I
years?
might as well, Jim, yeah.
Yeah, they reckon the first 10's about, then it gets all right. And what do you do for a living?
Down the pit.
Down the pit, yeah. Hard job, isn't it? Hard game, isn't it?
It is when you go, yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh, when you go, yeah. Oh, I see. It's not one of those. Never mind, we'll not go into that now. Nice to have you both with us. Have a lovely night. It's been super seeing you. Graham on the brain bench.
Cheers, Jim.
Over there onto the darts bench. Lovely. And the third couple. All right, yes, why not? And the third couple who want to play with us on Bullseye tonight.
From Tenbury Wells in Worcestershire, Chris and Joyce Jones.
How are you, Joyce? Nice to have you with us. Are you all right now? Yes, nice and relaxed. Nearly. Good girl, that's lovely. Chris, what do you do for a living?
I'm a Clark Stove and industrial supplier.
And whereabouts? Again, tell us where you're from again.
Tenbury Wells.
That's in
Worcestershire.
That's in, oh, beautiful part of the world, isn't it, down there? Yeah, lovely. Are you married?
Yes.
Yeah, family?
Yes, one.
Just the one?
Yes.
Lovely. What do you do, Joyce?
Housewife.
Housewife. Well, that's not bad, is it? It's all right, because housewife, they don't seem to do all that much these days, do they, the housewife, do they? Is it... Did I say that? Oh, did I say the wrong thing then, did I? Keep yourself... How old's your family? Tell us how old
He's two and a half.
2.5. Oh, so he's a handful, I suppose, isn't he? It's nice to have you both with us. Chris, onto the darts bench, into the brain box, Joyce. Lovely. Smashing. All right, lovely. 3 super couples, that's smashing. We're going to have a great time now. Let's have a look at this next board, which tells us who plays where. Come and have a look. You know the score by now, don't you? Nearest to the bull, the dart players 1 dart each, as near as you can to the bull for order of play. Come on, in you come, Barry. As near as the bull you can. Nearer the bull, the earlier you go in the order of play. That's not a bad throw at all. It's 4 rings out, that. Lovely, Barry. In you come, Jean, all the way from Pontefract. Fitzwilliam. Now then, take your time, sweetheart. Oh, now then, that's the ladies in front at the moment. Right. Now then, come on, young sir, all the way from Worcester. Oh, that's good. The order then is green, white, red. So that's established the order of play. Now then we come to the Bullseye special dartboard. You know it by now. Dartboard with a difference. Instead of numbers round the outside, we've got subjects. And within the subjects, these values. Have a look at this. Different subjects around the board, different values. £20, £10 and £30 values. And £50 in the ball. If a dart lands in a particular segment worth, say, £10, that question, if it's answered correctly, wins £10. Similarly, with the £30 and the £20 segments. Once a dart has landed in that subject, that drops out of the game. If a dart lands in the bull, that entitles the academic member of the team to answer any remaining question of any value for £50. OK? Right, let's get on with the game of Bullseye. We've sorted out the running order, so we're looking at Joyce, who's going first. She's looking at the board. Choose a subject and a value, Joyce.
Sport, £10.
So we want a £10 question on sport from Chris. £10 on sport, Chris. And there we go. Yes, £10 on showbiz. That's very good. Right, here we go for £10 on showbiz. Don't worry about it, Chris. Enjoy it. Who was Fred Astaire's dancing partner in Top Hat?
Ginger Rogers.
Ginger Rogers for £10. Well done. All right. Well done. Now then, Graham.
Places, please, Jim. £10.
Places and a £10 question on places, Graham wants. Come on, Jean. Nice and steady now. And it's... Well, you're just dropping one down, but never mind. It's a £10 question on sport. So here we go for £10 on sport, Graham. Which East Anglian football team has the nickname the Canaries?
Norwich City.
Norwich City is absolutely right for £10. All right. Now then, Terry, a subject and a value.
Books, please, £10.
Books. £10 question on books. They're all being very cautious tonight, are these academics. Let's see how the dart player does. A £10 question on books. And that's exactly what you wanted, Terry. A £10 question on books. And here it is. Well, it's about. I know it's about somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Move the board. Here we go, Terry. Which animals ruled the community in George Orwell's Animal Farm?
Pigs.
Well done. I thought you'd get that because I knew you read a lot. Good lad. All right. Well done. So we're all square at the end of round one, 10 points each. Round two, and it's Joyce again, a subject and a value.
Food, £10.
Food, £10, Chris. Nice and steady, Chris. And that's exactly what you wanted. Food, £10, and here it comes. £10, Joyce. To what family of fruit does the damson belong?
Grape.
It's not. It's the plum family. Sorry about that. Never mind. We move on to Graham.
I'll try places again, Jim, please, for 10.
A £10 question on places. Now then, Jean, £10 on places. A £10 question on places. Graham, which American city was destroyed by fire and earthquake in 1906?
San Francisco.
Good lad, that's smashing. I didn't know, that's marvellous. Well done. Ooh, yeah. Terry.
£10 on history, please.
A history question for £10. In you come, Barry. You've done it for him. £10 history question. Here we go. What a cautious start we're all making tonight. What name is given to the decisive battle which took place in Belgium between the English and French in 1815?
Waterloo.
Waterloo, yes, very good. Really? Yeah. You can't relax on these questions, can you? So we go into round three now, and the scores, Joyce and Chris with 10, and the other two couples, Graham and Jean, and Terry and Barry with 20 each. Round three. Joyce, remember all the scores, and choose a subject and a category for your last time.
Spelling, £20.
A £20 question on spelling. Chris? £20 question on spelling for Joyce. And he's got you that, which could well save you. Here we go. Can you spell scherzo, meaning in music, a light passage in a sonata?
C-H-E-R-T-Z-O.
It's not, I'm sorry, it's S-C-H-E-R-Z-O. Scherzo. Sorry about that for £20. Sorry. Here we go again. Graham?
I'll try mythology, please, for 30.
A £30 question on mythology. In we come, Jean. It's a £30 question on mythology. You'll never get this. I thought that was worth a round of applause. Hey, listen to this. You'll be sorry you turned up when you've heard this. Surprise us all now. Come on, Graham. Listen very carefully. In what form did Zeus visit Danae?
Was it as a heart? No?
It wasn't, actually. Very difficult. It was as a shower of gold. But never mind, you're all right, actually. It was quite sensible, that, because he knew he was through to the next round. That's good tactics, that. I think you should have a round of applause for having to go for a few more bob there. Well done. Now, then, the same applies here again to Terry and Barry. Terry can look at the board now. He knows he's through to the next round, so what are the tactics going to be here, Terry?
Oh, I'll have £10 on art, then, please.
Oh, you... A £10 question on art. Is that all you want to do? A £10 on art? All right. In you come, Barry. A £10 question on art. And that's exactly what you wanted. Here we go. £10 question on art. You'll never get this. What is the name of the picture of the lady with the enigmatic smile?
Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa, that's right. All right. At the end of the round, right. What a smashing, that was lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thanks, all of it. It was lovely. We've got to say cheerio to Joyce and Chris, so come on. In you come to the desk, the pair of you. Nice to have you with us. Well done, Chris. Come in there. That's lovely. Good girl, Joyce. All right. All right. All right. You've got £10, so you're all right. I don't know what that'll buy in 1981, but never mind. And you've got... These are lovely, these. Now, I'm going to show you these now. Everybody in the world will see these. There's some lovely tungsten darts and a lovely... That's gold, that. A gold chalk holder. Don't rub it, it goes green. There you are. And the same again here now. They're super, some darts there and a chalk holder as a souvenir of your day with us on Bullseye. It's been smashing having you with us. Chris and Joyce, give them a nice warm round of applause. Thank you very much indeed. OK, lovely. Now we're moving to round 2 of the game, and here, if you probably remember, we move on to a normal, conventional match play dartboard. Here we ask the dart players to compete against one another in 3 rounds of darts. And the winning player of each round entitles his partner to answer a question on general knowledge worth either £25, £50 or £101. And at the end of the 3 rounds, the couple with the most money go through to the final and the chance to win the big prizes. So we're going to ask our dart players tonight. Jean, up you come to the hockey first. As many as you can get with your 3 darts. Come and stand with me, Barry, and then you can see what's going on. When you're ready, Jean, all the way from Pontefract. 1, 5, and 5. So it's 11 to beat for you, Barry. Come and stand with me, my love. That's smashing. All right. That's 16, that's all you need to do. Throw no more, Barry. Terry, would you like a £25, a £50 or a £101 question?
25, please.
A 25, right. Really cautious start for the Midlands, lads. Here we go. What colour was the first British postage stamp?
Black.
Black, of course, the famous penny black for £25. Well done. Right. Come on now, young Jean. Off you go again. This is round 2 for a question for Graham. 5. 5. 7. 17. Understand with me? In you go. Relax. Relax. Right, Barry. 11. And 14, that's fine. That's all you need. We move in. Terry again. 25, 50 or 101, Terry?
25, please.
25 again. Right. In which Scottish city can you visit the People's Palace?
Edinburgh?
It's not. You won off. I bet you can tell me now, can't you?
Glasgow?
Yes, it was Glasgow. Sorry about that. Never mind. We move into round 3. Right. Now then, Jean. This is your last chance now, sweetheart. Just relax. Take your time. 3. 60. 2. That's fine. 65. All right. You feel better now, do you? 65 to beat, Barry. 20. 20. And 5. 45. Not enough. So it's Graham, his first bite at the cherry here. 25, 50 or 101?
I'll go for a 50, Jim.
50, Graham?
Yep.
£50. What is the largest, most widely distributed and most useful plant family?
Plant family?
Plant family.
Rice?
It's not, it's the grasses. Called the grasses. Sadly, that's the end of the round, and we've got to say cheerio to Graham and Jean. Come on, Graham and Jean. In you come. Lovely to have you with us. You flew well there as well, didn't you? Smashing. Nice having you with us. Look, that's all about the grasses. It's been lovely having you with us. You've been smashing. You really have. You've got £20, and that'll buy us all the drink afterwards, won't it? Do you think it might? All right. Put that in your pocket. It's been lovely having you. And stay with us, because we've got these darts. And, you know, everybody wants to look at these days. They're so popular. There's a set of tungsten darts and a beautiful gold-plated chalk holder. You have the same here, Jean, because they're very popular, these. They're world beaters, these. You take those. It's been smashing having you with us. Give them a nice round of applause. Don't go. We might need you in the second half. Stay with us. Smashing second half.
Jim restarts the show.
Welcome back to Bullseye. We did say we'd have some surprises for you tonight. All the dart players in England will recognise this fella. Please welcome the talents of Mr. Dave Whitcomb. Lovely to have you. Smashing. Are you busy?
Yeah, quite busy out and down the country. Yeah.
Up and down, doing the exhibitions, as all the boys we've had on have said, and the ladies, of course. Listen, very quickly, we hope you've practised well tonight for us, because we want you to throw 301 in 9 darts. If you can do that, ATV will double that, and give that amount of money to the charity chosen by our 2 finalists tonight. Whatever happens, however many you throw, ATV will give that money anyway on a pounds for points basis, all right? We want you to do very well for us. Thanks for coming to do the show with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what about it? Come on, nice warm round of applause for Dave.
$20, $20, $20.
60. Good start.
$20, $60, $20.
100. Well done, Dave.
A bounce out. 60, 20.
80. Dear, dear. 240. It would have done it, wouldn't it? Yeah, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, £240 he's got. Come in, boys. Meet this talented young... I bet you wish you could throw like that, don't you? Yes, Barry and Terry, meet Dave. Tell us about the charity. Tell us about the charity.
Well, it's going to an hospital in Birmingham, an accident hospital in Birmingham.
For all the equipment that they may
Yes,
well need.
Yeah.
So it's going to, obviously, a very, very worthy
Yes,
cause.
it is,
Lovely.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely gentleman. David, thank you very much indeed. Right, now then, this is the last leg, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
3-legged race and you're down to the last bit. Come and have a look at this dartboard. This dartboard you will remember. Come on, right in, boys. Come in, Barry and Terry. Have a look at this. You're going to remember this dartboard for the rest of your lives because it can afford you some super prizes. Listen carefully. In the green segments, nothing at all. All booby prizes. But in every red segment, there's a superb prize. In segment 1, champagne. In 2, cutlery. 3, a multi-TV. In 4, lighters. In 5, a workbench and tools. In 6, a music centre. In 7, a dishwasher. In 8, super prize, a clock for every room in the house. And if you get the bullseye tonight, you win Bully's star prize, which is a washing machine and tumble dryer. All right? Good start for you? All right. Now then, we've given you 9 darts between you. The dart player's got 6, and the academic of the team has got 3. So it's possible for you to win every one. All right, off you go, Barry. Your first 3 darts, and we're all rooting for you. A good start. You've won the multi-TV. Oh, 8. You've won the clock for every room in the house. Marvellous. And it's there, it's 5. You've won the workbench and tools. That's great. Come on. Take your time, Terry. Look at what's gone now. Look at what's gone, for goodness sake. And don't forget Bully in the middle. Now that, it's very sad that, because you've won a ticket for the maiden voyage of the Titanic. That's okay, that's 2. You've won all the cutlery and it's beautiful. Oh, now that's a bit sad because you've won a right-handed winkle pin. Have you never tried one of them? They're very good there. Come and take your darts out. You're all right, don't worry. It's been well worth your coming, hasn't it? Even if we have a fire practice. Hey? Come on, in you go, Barry. Your last 3 darts. Be very careful. Look at what's gone now, Barry, because you're doing awfully well. That, hang on a minute, I must tell you about that. You've won a winning line on last week's Treble Chance. Not bad, is it? You've lost last week's winning line on the Treble Chance. Oh, and it's the wrong side. I'm sorry about that. You've won a toothless comb for a bald-headed fella. Take your darts out. You've still done it incredibly well, really, really. You have won tonight. Let's have a look at what you've won. You've won the cutlery. You've won a multi-TV. You've won a workbench and tools, and you've won, and it's a beautiful prize, this, a clock for every room in the house. So it's been worth your coming, hasn't it? Yes. Oh, you're satisfied with that? Now then. There's the money you won in the first round. That's safe, £55 with a lovely silver clip. Put that in your pocket, take that home. The £240 that Dave won for you for charity for the hospital, that's absolutely safe. So whatever happens, you take that home. Now, we're going to ask you to consider a gamble. And the stake is the prizes that you won on the Star Dartboard. And we'd like you to think about gambling that against tonight's Star Prize, which is hiding behind Bully. Think about it. And what we want you to do is this. We want you to score 101 with 6 darts. 3 for Terry, 3 for you, Barry. 101 or more. 6 darts. Terry's got 3 and Barry's got 3 for tonight's Star Prize. And it's all or nothing because you get your stake back. All right? Think about it think about it for a second. It's very difficult.
We'll
have a think.
live as it is and take the prizes, I think. Yeah.
You're going to take the prizes? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Do you blame them? Not at all. I don't blame you at all. Well done, boys. You've been smashing. Thank you very much indeed. Off you go. That's lovely. Good lads. Good lads. Now then, we're back at... Oh, listen to the murmuring now in the audience. Dear, dear, dear. We're back to It's the Sting in the Tail. We've got to have a gamble for that tonight. Well, we think we might just do. Let's bring that back the couple who came second. And they're all the way from Pontefract. Come on, a nice warm round of applause. Come on. When you open, now then. We said we might need you, didn't we? Now then, what did you win in the first half?
£20.
Have you got the £20 then?
Certainly
You really want me to have this, do you? You're going to gamble this, are you?
Yeah.
You get it back if you win?
Yeah.
All right. For tonight's Star Prize, all we want you to do, I'll say it again to you, 3 darts each, and the non-dart player goes first. Right. 3 darts each, 101 or more. Doesn't matter, whatever you get over 101. 3 darts each. And you know the conditions to this. We call the score after each dart. So wait for the score to be called. All right, come on. Right. Now, we really want you to do it. Come on, we'd love it to go tonight. Come on. Stand with me. Come on, G. Stand here. Don't look, I'll call it out for you. When you're ready, Graham. 12. 9. And 1. I'll check that. I'm awfully sorry. That's 5. So the score is 26. All right. Sorry about that mistake. I feel quite happy about that now. In you go. 26 scored. Come on, stand here, Graham. Come on, Olsen. Relax, Gene. We're all with you. Take your time, sweetheart. 1. 20. Hang on, we'll just tell you what you need. 47. You can do it, but you know what you need. And 1. 48. It's not enough. Do you want to see what you would have won? Come on, come on. Let's give him a nice clap. Come on, come on, have a look at it.
It was a car.
Thanks very much for watching Bullseye. What a game this is, isn't it? See us again next week. We really want it to go. Good night, safe journey. God bless. Thank you very much.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples. The red section has its money on Dick Gautier and his wife, Barbara Stewart. The yellow section backs Greg Morris and his wife, Lee. And the blue section is betting on Jerry Stiller and his wife, Ann Mira, as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy. Oh, you're new. You don't know that I do that. You didn't know that. Oh, I always kiss. You know it now. It's right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us. We have 3 wonderful celebrity couples, and they're going to win some money for their rooting sections. Right, gang? Of course right. Let's start off by having our ladies out here with me. Fellas, if you will, step to the back room, and we shall return to start our first round of Tattletales in just a moment. Hello, we're back, ready to start our first round. Let's meet everybody paired up again, shall we? First is the lovely Ann Mira and her husband, Jerry Stiller. Hello. The blue section is rooting like mad for you, Jerry. You ready to go?
Oh, I'm all aghast.
Always, I can see that.
Yeah, but
next to them, our
Russian
newcomers
dance
on our show is Greg and Lee Morris.
Right.
It's nice to have you with us first time. You're rookies, but don't get uptight about that because we welcome everybody. No problem with that. Greg and Lee, nice to have you with us. Next to you is Barbara Stewart and her husband Dick Mercier.
How are you, Bert?
I'm fine. Richard and you, sir.
Terrific.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
What? What? Do you know
the
something?
red section is waiting. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now going to ask the ladies some questions about them and you, your husbands, and your lives together. When you have an answer you think he's going to recognize back there, then press that button in front of you. But you have to be quick. I'll only take one answer.
Either
okay?
I'm going blind or the false eyelash is stabbing.
Let me see.
No, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's your
Thank
eye
you.
that's coming up.
I see. He's a wonderful person.
Okay, fellas, we're going to cut you off now. We'll be back in just a moment.
Yes.
Bye. All right, ladies, ready to go?
Yes.
Here comes the first question. Your first date. Barbara. Oh, boy, are you fast, Barbara.
Am I? That's
Yeah.
what...
And you press that button quickly,
No,
too.
I won't say it. Ooh, blah, 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 in my mouth.
Go ahead.
Yes, Bert.
Tell us about your first date,
Well,
Patsy.
our first date was a blind date because the studio fixed it up. We were doing a television pilot, and we got these tickets for Mutiny on the Bounty at the last minute, and I wasn't going with anyone in particular at that time, and I needed a date, so the studio sent over this fellow that I was going to be doing the show with. So when he opened the door, I almost fell down because I thought, my gosh, I've really hit the jackpot. I mean, this terrific-looking fellow. I couldn't believe it. Unfortunately, his tuxedo didn't fit. My dress was too tight. So all night now, we go to see Mutiny, and we're sitting there, and he's tugging on this, and he's tugging on this and on his pants leg, and my bra broke. Luckily, I was still young at the time.
Oh, yeah. Give her a hand, folks.
Anyway,
I don't know if that's a hand out of sympathy or what.
No, it's understanding.
Understanding, that's what it is.
They
Yeah,
all know what that is. Anyway, we had such a fantastic time. We stayed out till 4 in the morning, and I really adored him, and I thought he adored me, and he didn't even try to kiss me. Not only that, I didn't see him again for 3 months.
Oh, my.
That's right.
So the first date would be what?
A big bust. That's right.
Yes, that's what you said earlier, as a matter of fact. That's what Dick said. It's funny that you should say that. We need a 1 or 2 word clue now that Dick will recognize.
How about blind?
Okay.
I hope he doesn't think that means drunk. Blind.
Your first date and...
No, mutiny. You're right, mutiny.
Can you go with that? All right, the man says we can. A 1 word clue worth $100 to your rooting section, and the clue is mutiny. Let's bring on the fellas. Gentlemen. Yes. We have asked the ladies a question, and we have a clue. So
I should hope so.
Sound that signal when you think you recognize her and can match her story from the clue. Here is the question first. Your first date. Okay? Yeah. The clue is mutiny. Dick.
What else could
All
that
right,
be?
Richard, tell us about your first date, sir.
Well, we were going to do a pilot together, and Barbara's ticket goofed at the last moment or something. Anyway, what finally ended up was someone set us up on a blind date to go see the premiere of Mutiny on the Bounty. Not the first one. We're not that old.
Thank you. We had a lot of laughs along the way there, Dick. And,
Yeah, I had a lot of laughs that night, too, Bert.
Anyway, you scored 100 points. We'll get back with the next question.
I not only scored 100, I scored that night.
All right, never mind. Now, wait a minute. She's saying, I was just going to cut you fellas off, but you opened a can of peas there, Dick.
Yeah, well, close it, would you, Bert?
You left at 4 o'clock in the morning without even a kiss, and you know it.
We didn't kiss. Richard. That's right, we didn't kiss, Barbara.
Okay, fellas, moving right along. We'll be back in just a moment. You didn't even bother to kiss, huh? Okay. Here comes question number 2. Your first date. Same question. Lee, you're up.
Okay.
Tell us about your first date with Greg, Lee.
It could be a very long story, but I'll make it short.
Okay.
Greg called me after we met at a lawn party and asked me if I knew how to play pinochle, and I said yes. And he said, I'd like to take you to a friend's house with his wife, and we'll have a pinochle party. And I said, fine. I didn't know how to play the game, but I learned in 2 days. And we went, we had a fantastic time, and
that was it?
That was it, yes.
I've never played pinochle
Oh,
either.
it's fascinating.
Is it?
It's fantastic.
Really?
Fantastic game, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure Greg Morris is your partner.
Everybody in the yellow section said, yes, what a fantastic game pinochle is. Okay, we need a one or two word clue. It would be pinochle. Okay. Shh, don't give it away now. Let's bring on the fellas. All right, gentlemen, we have another question and we have another clue. Actually, it is the same question. Your first date. And the clue is pinochle. Greg.
Oh, boy.
Tell us about it, Greg.
She didn't really tell you this story, did she?
Yes, she did.
Well, to make it short, a friend of mine who eventually became my best man at our wedding asked me one Saturday. He asked me one week what I was going to do on Saturday. And I said, I don't know. He said, why don't you get a date, come on over to the house, and we'll play some pinochle. I had met my to-be wife before that, but we had never gone out. And I called her and I said, do you know how to play pinochle? Well, my wife had never even spelled the word pinochle, but she learned it fast. And
That's what you said, and you're right. Thank you, Greg. All right, at this point, Ann and Jerry have yet to score. Lee and Greg and Barbara and Dick are tied with $100 apiece for their reading session. We're going to play a Tattletale Quickie now. Here it is. Fellas, I'm going to ask you this question, and don't give me the answer until I ask for it, okay? Here's the question first. Men, be honest. And that'll be some difficulty for some of you. Now, which do you think makes a woman more alluring? Total nudity or partial nudity? It says a woman, it doesn't say your wife, it says be honest. Now, which do you think makes a woman more alluring? Total nudity or partial nudity? Think about that. We shall return.
I love to think about that.
Never mind. See you in a minute, fellas.
Disgusting.
Maybe for you.
Oh, no.
And which one will Jerry say? Will he say partial or total nudity is more alluring?
Well, I think, wait a minute, I know. I think you'll say partial because sometimes when we make love, we wear funny hats being comedians. I made that up. A bracelet or something. A little cologne behind the partial nudity.
Black stockings and things like that.
Oh, yes. What?
So he'll say partial, right?
I hope.
Let's bring him on. All right, Jerry. Which, in fact, do you find makes a woman more alluring? Total nudity or partial nudity?
Well, being married to the lady, she would know my preferences. It's got to be partial.
That's what the lady said.
I'm glad we... Ann knows
You
this.
won the question. What do you have to talk about? That's all.
Well, you want to know who my first crush was?
Never mind.
Nobody wants to hear that garbage. What is this? Go to the next one.
All right.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank
Bye.
you. I'm glad we won.
I am too, honey. Good boy.
Oh, Lee, what about Greg? Which one of those will he say?
Partial nudity, of course.
Partial, huh?
Oh, yes.
You sure of that?
Oh, I'm very sure.
Why are you sure of that?
I'm sure because it's like telling your children yes, yes, yes all the time. That doesn't work. Eventually, you'll find out.
Oh.
It's sort of saying no. That keeps them in the mainstream.
Yeah.
And keeps things more exciting.
Yeah.
Lee, you're a hussy.
I know what you mean. All right, you silly goose. Let's. You're gonna say partial. Let's bring on Greg. Don't get away. All right, Greg. Which of those two do you find makes a woman more alluring?
Which of those two what? It's only been a half an hour, Bert.
Would you like the choices
question.
again, sir? The
No,
choices
that's all
are
right.
partial or total nudity.
No, that's all right. As a friend of mine once said, barbed wire only protects what it shows. I would have to say partial nudity.
Of course, you're right only if Lee happens to be wearing barbed wire occasionally.
But it still protects what it shows, baby.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Barbara, how about Dick? What'll he say?
What age are you talking about?
Oh, no, that has nothing to do with the question.
Oh, well, I just meant whether when you're 16 or when you're 23. No, I think partial. Yeah, I think he'll say partial.
He'll say partial. All right, let's bring him on. All right, Richard, which one do you find most alluring, sir?
I think partial nudity.
That's good, Officer. You're right.
I like to have a woman at least have the radio on, you know.
She said what?
At least have the radio on.
Yeah, right.
A pair of
Okay.
glasses, braces, I don't care.
We're at the halfway mark now. Ann and Jerry have $100. Lee and Greg, Barbara and Dick are tied with $200 apiece. Ladies, if you will, step to the rear. Gentlemen, come on out here. And while we are changing places, we'll break away for a message, but we're coming back. You do that too, please. We are back. We've changed places. I have the gentleman out here with me now, and I use the term unloosely.
What?
No, that means you really are, gentlemen.
Oh, I see.
And our studio audience is sharing in the winnings so far, halfway through the show. Everybody is guaranteed going home with some money today. And if you're in the rooting section that is backing our top winning couple, of course, we will add a bonus of $1,000 to that total. You know, do you have any idea how much fun it is to say that? That's fun to say that.
I wish you'd say it to me.
No, I never say it. I never say it to friends.
No.
If you lose, you get bus fare home, don't you?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, they've already got that. They're already guaranteed. Let's bring on the ladies now and see if they're all set to go, shall we? Ladies, you ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay, we're going to ask the fellas a question now about themselves and about you and your lives together. And when they have an answer, they're going to press that red button, and then they're going to have a clue ready for you, okay?
Okay.
We'll be back to you in just a minute. Bye, ladies. Gentlemen, ready to go? First question, here it is. It happened on the road. Oh, you were fast that time, Jerry. Tell us what happened on the road, sir, if you will.
This happened on the road.
There's a funny echo in here, you know that?
We're all actors on the road, all of us folks, but when something like this happened on the road, you really remember it. We were playing in Chicago, Ann and myself, in a review before we became Storer Mirror. We were just a group of trumpetniks.
Well, you were Stiller then.
I was Stiller.
And she was Mirror.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Now, Annie was pregnant in her 4th month, and she always insisted upon working right through because we were broke. And on this particular night, she was singing a song with 2 other ladies, and something happened in that song where what we call in show business breaking up. And she lost control.
Started to laugh.
Started to laugh. Laughed heavily. And as she laughed, something happened. She started to tinkle. Is that the word we're using? And this really happened. And now the weird part of it now, because I figured the baby was due any second now, because you know she had kind of done it. But what happened was I used to follow her on the stage with my song, which was The Old Pizza Maker, and I used to come out singing. A guy returning to the old neighborhood. When you're near that certain corner and you smell that certain smell, it's the old. It's the old. Well, let me say something. That's good too. I'm not going to disappoint you now. It's the old pizza maker with his crummy mozzarella. Well, anyway, at that point, I noticed a puddle on the stage. I said, this is what's happened to the neighborhood, you know? And
Good night, folks. It's been wonderful seeing you. We hope we see you again sometime.
Anyway, I couldn't figure out how that water got on the stage for the life of me.
Right.
Until I looked off in the wings, and there she was, kind of signaling that it's mine, Jerry.
No, it was hers.
We need a 1 or 2 word clue from you, Jerry, that will Ann will recognize.
Puddle? Somebody said Puddle? All right, the lady over there. I think Puddle will make it.
Puddle will do it.
Yeah, Puddle will make it, I'm sure.
All right, Puddle will be it. Let's bring on the ladies. Ladies, we have a story and we have a clue. Here is the question first. It happened on the road. Okay? The clue is puddle. So we have 2 buzzes. Who was first? Ann was first. Tell us about that.
Who else did this happen to?
I almost said we had two puddles. Tell us about it, if you will, Ann.
I really think you are tasteless, Jerry. Tasteless and vulgar.
You.
I was beyond my control, Bert. I was 3.5 months pregnant with Amy.
And that's the story. That's what the man started. You're absolutely right. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie score. Everybody's tied, $200 apiece. Good close game. We will be right back after a brief commercial message for you. Please come back. Okay, we're back. We're going to play a tattletale quickie, and we have a tie game. So this will decide it, folks. Ready to go?
Okay.
Ladies, I'm going to ask you the question, as you know. Don't give me the answer until we ask for it. Right. Ladies, when did you first learn about the birds and the bees? From other kids, from your parents, or from books? The question is, where did you first learn about the birds and the bees? From other kids, from your parents, or from books? Okay? Think about it, ladies. What, Ann, you have a question?
Well, how we didn't know.
Don't qualify.
All right.
That's the question.
Goodbye.
Where did you first learn about the birds and the bees? Where did you first learn about it? Okay? Kids, parents, or books? Go away. We'll come back in a minute. All right. I think we cleared up that confusion. Jerry, what do you think Ann will say?
Well, I know that Ann came from a very staid background, and they would never reveal these important facts, especially if they were birds and bees. But she did learn it in the garage from Sidney Armstrong.
From who?
Sidney Armstrong.
Sidney Armstrong.
He knows who he is. Now, she was about 5 years old. She used to talk about how Sidney and her and Barbara Nadelman would go into the garage and play doctor together.
Right.
And since Barbara's father, I think, was a doctor, it was all right.
Right. She'd had some training, but she was 6.
Something of that. She was ahead of them.
And performed some appendectomies on the side.
Yes. So you'll say that Ann will say from other kids.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, let's bring on Ann. Mm-hmm. All right, Ann.
Yes.
Where did you first learn about the birds and the bees? From other kids, from your parents, or from books?
About 15 minutes ago. My mother told me, where the baby was.
You?
My mother told me.
That's not what he said. Tell her what you said, Jerry.
What?
You've told me about Sidney Armstrong in the garage.
Well, that was experimental, that's all. My mother...
Okay.
My mother said it was all beautiful.
Sorry, Ann. No score there. Thank you,
sorry.
Goodbye. Okay, Greg, how about Lee?
That's funny. Well,
if he says Sidney Armstrong, then we're really in trouble.
Oh, Sidney moved around a lot. Now, well, she came from a kind of cloistered background, and the town in which she lived and grew up was very small, so I don't even think the kids there knew.
Yeah.
She learned to read at an early age, and then she taught me. Yeah. I would say from books.
Books. Okay, let's bring on Lee. Lee, where did you first learn about the birds and the bees? From other kids, parents, or books?
From other kids like Greg and, kids like that.
Sorry, dear.
Oh, no, really?
That's not what he said. I'm sorry. He said from books.
Oh, honey.
Sorry about that. Thank you, Lee. No score there. All right, Dick, how about Barbara? What's she going to say?
Barbara learned about sex from a 79-year-old degenerate.
Sidney Armstrong
in the garage.
No. Old Sidney.
Other kids.
Other kids. Let's bring on Barbara. Okay, Barbara, where did you first learn about the birds and the bees?
Those country kids didn't take any.
You were right. Absolutely right. And that simply means our time is up. Our grand winner for today, our Barbara Dick McKay. All right, Barbara and Dick, you have won $300. We add $1,000 to that for a total of $1,300 for your winning section. All right. And we shall return with more of Tattletales right after this message for you. Please come back. We had a good time today, but we're out of time, so see us next time. Will you, Bert Convy, saying so long for Tattletales. Bye, everybody.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales.
A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.